all the places. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Twitch just kicked in.
Live on Twitch. YouTube.
Oh, YouTube will be there in a minute. I forgot to make it pop. God, I wish you would remember this, YouTube. That would just...
New H Bomber Guy video. That's new.
Okay, I've changed the YouTube to public.
Pubic YouTube.
Now we got to do the Facebooks. Let me go to persistent key.
All right,
Yep, we're live on YouTube.
Yep.
We're thinking about going live on...
So is Alt-Shift-X. Damn.
Alt-Shift-X?
Yeah, he does, like, Game of Thrones and, like, TV breakdowns and stuff.
Okay.
I just saw that H Bomber Guy has a new video out. It's about 4 hours long. Yeah. I don't think we can compete.
I really like Alt-Shift's style because it's, like, very slideshowy and it, like, shows you the connections of things as they build up. So for, like, Game of Thrones, it's really good for, like, understanding what the fuck is actually happening.
All right. Yeah, every now and then you got to pop back in and you got to find that YouTube recap video. Like, all right, what was that about? Because there was clearly something going on in a show. And it was like, I didn't grok that. Let me get all these chats popped out. Hey, everybody, what's going on? We are getting ready for LinuxGameCast Weekly. I am
hit publish. There we go.
popping out chats for all the pop-out chat services, which is just, it's getting silly. Why are we having to do that? Because Twitch is like, hey, man, you can stream anywhere, but don't let us catch you blending those chats together, or we'll Twitch you. There we go.
Now, after all this time, I think it's been demonstrated that for live streaming, Twitch is where it's at. So what are they so afraid of?
They want to artificially, like, shore up their position, right?
Yeah, I guess. All right, we're going to kick over to live. If you're listening to Discord, that's where we be. Boop.
Oh my god, there's so many ways to listen to us. There's too many ways to listen to us.
I should have recorded it. We got our Spotify warped recapped thing, which is the thing that Spotify does. It's like this crazy overblown animation for like your year of like Spotify listens and people who followed you and where everyone was, and like way too long.
Well, what we need to do is we need to get you like a transmitter so that you can like broadcast LinuxGameCast over like ham radio.
Ham radio. I don't have an antenna put up, which is probably for the best. All right. Right. Now let's go repeat everything, but do the social media dance.
Because we can't have one thing that fucking manages all these fucking apps. We had them. Yeah, we had them once, and then they're like, nah, can't do that shit.
What's
That's
that?
illegal.
Hootsuite is way too powerful, and you can send one post to literally every fucking social network? Not anymore.
It's because all these social networks are like, oh, well, you have to spend all your time on us. Grow your business on us.
Unless you're Facebook and you're like, and give us money.
Yes. I mean, pick a social media. 50% chance it's Facebook, right? Instagram, just Facebook. Threads, Facebook, because it's Instagram. So, like,
WhatsApp, Facebook. And they straight up keep lying. They keep saying, no, it's end-to-end encrypted. You already got taken to court because it wasn't. Can you stop?
No. We meant to say middle to third step encrypted.
Literally, one of their employees got caught unencrypting the messages from his ex to try and find out who she was dating.
Well, like, what? They're like, Snowden was reporting on like Five Eyes people doing that, and that's like government data. You think that's not happening in the private sector? No. I remember working for Equifax after their breach, and their solution was not to improve their operational security. It was just, let's move as much stuff out of the scope of like the security audit as possible, so that we only have to focus on making this thing look good.
That's some MBA's thinking for you right there, baby.
Right? Yeah, I'm like, so wait, we're not going to fix the problem that we had to, no, okay.
I mean, Jordan, you're looking at it through the wrong lens. We're fixing the problem. You want us to address the issue. That's different than fixing the problem.
Yes.
The problem is not a problem if we don't see it as a problem. So we don't see it as a problem anymore.
If we ignore it, it's not a problem.
That is milk on the floor. Let us put some newspaper over it.
Yeah. Listen, it's just future yogurt. You're looking at it the wrong way.
What do we have tonight? Steamy surveys, client updates, no OLED decks for Japan, as in the...
Those went away real quick.
Some OLED decks for Japan, no OLED decks for most of Japan.
X11 is going away. Wayland's going away.
Steam Deck's going away. Everything's going away.
Something about Warforks.
Yeah. RAR files, that's the future. We'll do everything through RAR files.
I've built a database that uses nothing but RAR files.
I call it
so what
RAR
kind of compression does your database use? RAR? Oh god, why?
I mean, if you paid for that license, you can use it for compression. Like,
RAR, man. RAR's never going to die. RAR never changes.
Is one of those pieces of like proprietary technology that will just like it was there at a time where everyone needed it and no one else provided that thing. Mm-hmm. And even though there are better options out there, people just haven't gotten off it.
The brand recognition is very strong of people like us growing up around that time and seeing like the purple and the blue and the green and the red book.
And it's not even that. It became such mandatory software that we just started installing it on other people's computers, so they got used to it. And they're like, oh, I have a new computer. I need to install WinRAR.
I don't know if I've ever used WinRAR, but to the conversation of changing times, I think both of you are going to be too young to remember this. I just noticed Jordan said chat poop in YouTube. Okay.
I did.
Hi.
Got to keep you on your toes, man.
Yeah, man. That's more demonic. I just realized, like, I need to move that over there. I don't know. I've lit up the fourth monitor on the desk. So we'll get it worked out. So what am I thinking about? Okay, check this out. Like coming up in the 80s into 90s, the advances in compression were really cool. Like, that was like big news. It's like, hey, found a way to make stuff smaller. We've improved the zip tech. There were competing zip formats. That went away with broadband. Like, we don't really give a fuck. Like, compressed just means you just put it all together.
Well, compressed
it's
these
the one
days
file
usually,
instead of many different ones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, even if you look at like compression on web servers, it's just gzip. Like, you can turn gzip on and off. That's kind of what it is at this point.
I like compressing stuff, man. Like, what is the best compression we got these days?
I think it's still bzip for just like raw reliability.
I think by default I BZ to everything. Like, just
I guess LZMA, but LZMA is like it is one of, I think it's XZ. It's also 7-zip compression.
Yeah, XZ4, I think.
Everything's GZ if you look hard enough, man.
Well, yeah, and here's the thing: Tar doesn't care. Tar will figure out what the magic flags are these days. So,
my biggest thing is trying to remember to use the decompressor that is multi-threaded that I've installed, which changes things from like
pigs.
Yeah, get up, go make some tea to like, oh, boop, done. Like,
Yeah, the other thing with LZMA is that it's asymmetrical compression, so it takes a lot longer to compress than it does to decompress. Mm-hmm. So again, like, depending on like what you're doing, different encryption algorithms will get you better results.
Welcome back, North Ranger. You never went anywhere, but there you go.
All right, we got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds before we're going to do it. We're going to stay on the
taco clock.
Yeah, poop clock. We need to bring back poop clock. I wonder if I still got that fucking gift, man. We had that gift wasn't for us; it was for the audience. Of like, hey,
wait, that's back at 10 minutes. What?
Never went. It never goes down to 10.
I've, to my credit, I fixed my diet, so now my poops are really quick. I eat a lot more fiber these days.
Fiberosa.
My poops have never been very long.
Well, it's been like the
you've been competing in the speed pooping
Olympics
scene for years. I mean,
but for many years, I only pooped once every other day. So
Well, I've heard of speed runs, but this is ridiculous. Diarrhea, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there's the whole category on Twitch for speed running.
Speed runsing, yeah. Shit your pants percent.
Yeah, no, it you can have the speed runs, but you can't do it in the bathroom. That goes against the terms of service. You can't live stream from a bathroom.
Well, yeah, these days they have like get laid percent. Why not shit your pants percent?
Any poop percent.
Yeah, any shit percent.
I promise you, everyone, we will be doing a Linux podcast.
Yeah, we'll talk about Linux eventually.
Yeah, if you're just
once we're done with the poop jokes, there'll be Linux.
You're going to get
be
10, 15
jokes.
minutes of really bad improv. Like, it's us. Deal with it. Tea time, even though it is like 15 degrees outside now because, winter's over. We're done with that.
Winter's very much here now.
It got in, got out. It was like, you know what? We're going to give you like maybe 2 days of single digits. And by single digits, I mean like 9. It's like, no, now we're back into like 17, 18 degrees.
Yeah, no, it's -2 out right now. The max tomorrow is 4.
Okay.
It's
Also, I wasn't joking with you, Brainiacs.
no, that I looked it up. That's legit. I have the. It's not the Tesco brand. It's
so
the
cool you get to do it though. See, it doesn't like stop the. They're like everybody's like, oh, it stopped. No, it doesn't. No, what it does is like you get that perfect sheet. And you can just pick it up. Oh yeah, you can like you get to play with it every time. Plus, Rain-X people, if you have a driving automobile that you use. Just put some Rain-X on there. You never use your windshield wipers again. Like, second you start moving, and it's cool because it's like the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, no, I just have the generic brand de-icer
Rain
thingy.
Y.
It's just says de-icer on the label, and it's got a yellow liquid. It's like.
I might have.
Hold on, I came back to yellow liquid.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, we were talking about going back up to Big Bob's hell.
all right, challenge pissing. Okay.
Yeah, challenge pissing.
So I guess Pedro needs a new car. That's what,
I'm
what
just
I'm
saying,
hearing.
man.
Why would I need a new car? I'm just pissing all over it.
A new used car from Big Bob Hell's used cars. Yeah.
See, this is why I need to buy a lottery ticket. B, because I would pay to have that commercial professionally remade. Widescreen. I'd find the original creators of it and
Find all the old fucking people. Yeah.
we'd do it. We'd do it. And then Netflix would be like, hey, that'd be a series. We would like, let's go. It'd be like Pawn Stars, right? Is that Pawn Stars? That was a show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that one.
Yeah, it's that meme. Best I can do is like $3.
Yeah. I did that one. Yes.
Yeah. No, nobody. I don't know. I don't think I've watched the show, but everyone knows the meme.
It's the internet thing,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Best I can do is blank. Yeah.
Homa.
Oh, it's
Challenge
Sandy. He's
pissing.
back.
Yeah. If you don't know about that,
It's like fucking Nessie. You close your if you squint your eyes on a foggy night, you can see Sandy emerge from the depths of Loch Ness.
hey, listen, man. Somebody has to bite the moose back. Okay?
Is that like the Outback, the moose back?
The moose back. Don't even think about ordering the blooming onion.
Moose back steakhouse.
It is not an onion. It's battered and deep fried, not an onion. What?
Jill keeps posting that picture of Strider with the baguette.
That's what he does. He carries that around with him. And I'm like, that's not surprising. Like, show me one without him carrying that. I mean, he's already named it. Claude's a dumb name for a baguette, by the way.
Now I want a banh mi. God damn it. Oh, it would be so good with some pickled carrots and some cucumbers.
You ever met somebody
pork
that didn't
belly.
like garlic bread?
Yes. Coworker Dave,
Ooh.
because he doesn't like garlic.
Dave gets thrown under the bus. It's just like time TTD gets thrown under the bus every week.
What?
I think it's weird. I've brought it up with him many times. Like, how can you not like garlic? What's wrong with you?
I'm pretty sure like Dave doesn't exist and is like a caricature drawing in a frame in like a cubicle
dude.
next to Pedro.
Pedro's Garfield in the house all alone.
Yeah. This is some Garfield minus Garfield shit. Yeah, like Dave never existed, man.
Dave's not here, man.
He's got his own Discord server. I wonder if he's awake. Let's see.
Dave is merely the platonic ideal of a coworker. It's not actually a person.
Shit, he's offline. Okay. If he was online, I was going to send him a DM.
You ever notice
Oh yeah, no, because there's some Fight Club shit happening too. There's another phone in Pedro's house.
You ever notice how Dave's like never online?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably, because
So-
it's 2 a.m. almost.
yeah, no, you can't convince me there isn't some Tyler Durden shit happening right here.
We know about Dave Club, man.
First rule about Dave Club: don't talk about Dave Club. Second rule of Dave Club: bring your soap.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of food trucks, there is one.
Did you
on,
finally
like,
catch one?
No, there's one that's parked out in front of the school, that's a difficult part. Going there during the day is a little weird.
Going within 100 meters of that school.
This is exactly where we need to stop that food truck and put it in reverse. What are you doing outside of a school?
Yeah, but yeah, no, they park right in front of the school, and every time I've gone past, it's like, oh god, that's so good, and they make like the shawarmas and everything else. Yes.
Damn, now I want some shawarma.
Oh,
I'm just very
Yeah.
hungry.
Pedro
Shawarma's
does too,
good.
but his anti-socialism.
Again, 2 a.m. It's already closed.
Nah, they have to park it somewhere, Pedro. You have lockpicks.
I used
I
to work
do.
at a place where like one food truck would show up like once a week, and it would never be very good. I'm like, ugh.
We do have a reasonable amount of food trucks, but we also have a good tradition in Athens of the carts, the push carts with like the
Yeah,
hot dog vendors and stuff like that. They want to be more mobile, depending on whatever like places currently letting out. I don't know. Like I watched a video. YouTube's like, "Hey, do you want to see one of the meat mountains get made?" And I'm like, "Sure, I'll watch that." I'm like, "Cool." That was this week. That happened.
Watched a week-long video of a shawarma cooking.
3 days later.
I mean, it can get pretty hypnotic sometimes. You're just like, oh.
Oh, they were just like stacking it on the thing, and like they shaved it. I'm like, all right, no, you know that one day may save my life.
Now you know what a shawarma is.
I mean, they didn't go too far from how I assumed that was stuck together. You know, there were no.
They put the
revelation
live
moments.
chickens on there. It's
Right.
like, "Wah!" And then they rotisserie them.
And I mean, jeez. All right, what is that? Oh,
The Avengers.
the ending of the Marvel. Hey, Marvel, let the MCU die. Here, give it a decade off. Give it a break, man. It's not coming back.
Yeah,
there is a little bit of a superhero
they-
movie fatigue.
yeah. They played that card very, very well, but now we've seen it already. So, like, it was crazy when they hadn't done something like this before, and then when everyone was doing it, we kind of got franchise fatigue.
Disney, that goes for you too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they own Marvel, don't they?
You know, in Marvel, Star Wars, they got Doctor Who now, so
I wish like somebody would like would have got a hold to Disney and be like, listen, I understand you're going to spend like $1 billion on this, but there ain't a lot here to work with if you're not going to use the extended universe stuff that you're going to be like, wipe that off.
Well, this is why I'm like cautiously optimistic about James Gunn heading DC stuff, because like Peacemaker was fucking amazing. The Suicide Squad was great.
Which one?
The second one, the good one.
I don't think anyone claimed the first one was good. Will Smith.
Will Smith didn't show up for the second one. They needed to cast Idris Elba.
You know, I'm not even angry at Will Smith, the first one, but I'm angry at the fucking director because that wasn't a suicide. That was a Deadshot movie.
Yes.
Yes, like 90% of the time was like, it's Deadshot, the movie, but in his merry gang. And I'm like, the fuck? This is not Suicide. Whatever.
Yeah, and Deadshot's not that really an interesting character.
Not really. He's like, I shoot very well.
Yeah. He shoot good. He's a good foil for Batman, the guy who doesn't use guns, but like that's kind of where his utility begins and ends, right? Like, so okay, I'm gonna get weird, real deep comic stuff. Sandy's gonna be the only one who's gonna fucking understand.
Now's your chance.
Yeah. So Sinister Sticks, where Floyd does play a major role, but they don't make it about him shooting. They make it about him being a fuck up. And shooting is the only thing he's good at, and literally everything he has to do in that story cannot be solved by picking up a gun and shooting it, which makes it an interesting story for him because he's like,
depending on your disposition, that's not too far off.
Yep.
Yeah, the anime Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn type stuff. Like, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch one episode of that and see what
they're going to another world again, so it's going to be the Joker and Batman.
You know what? I was talking about this last night during Built to Casuals. I need William Dafoe as the Joker in my life on screen.
It worked.
Yeah.
you know who was really good was John DiMaggio. Bender. He was in the animated Under the Red Hood. He played the Joker, and he did a really good job.
Oh, that's cool. I want live action William Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe,
another Joker. Like, let's go with that. Like,
I want Nicolas Cage as the Joker.
A very relaxed Joker, like Joker's on Valium the whole time.
Well, because like Nicolas Cage really does like the teetering well, where he can go from like to like really, really crazy. And I think like a good Joker can like you never know where you're standing with him. You don't know if like he likes you, you don't know if he hates you, you don't know if he's gonna kill you, you don't know if he's gonna try and make you laugh. And like I feel Nicolas Cage could get like a good vibe for that. Same with Willem Dafoe. It's that kind of energy, right?
I mean, dude. Like, if you want the retro Joker, or like if you want a modern Joker, like, and that's just paint over William Dafoe's face, man. There's no prosthetics here. That's
I want Willem Friend versus Willem Dafoe Part 2.
He reminds me of William Dafoe as the Joker. Reminds me of the Arkham series video game Joker, like in Meat Space. Like,
okay,
yeah, like that. I'm getting those vibes from that. Like, he looks like the character that was voiced by Mark Hamill.
I want the next Joker they have in a movie, I want them to like refuse to shave their beard, so they have to paint over their mustache like Cesar Romero.
They could just get Henry Cavill to do it.
Yeah, do a really bad Henry Cavill mustache because he had to go back to do some reshoots with the mustache.
That's one of my favorite bits about like the 60s Bill Dozier Batman is like, oh yeah, we have Cesar Romero as the Joker. He doesn't want to shave his beard. Okay, just paint his mustache white. It's fine. No one's going to be able to tell the difference.
And I mean, in all fairness, like when you're watching on a set back then, you're like, probably going to make that out on the camera.
Ah, yes. Defoe. I like Defoe in Lars von Trier movies.
All right, everyone. 9:00. Time to hit a record button.
Oh, good. I thought we were going to talk about what happened in Antichrist. Time to hit Willem Dafoe's. You know what? Never mind.
No. Anybody need to go potty? Take a wee.
I just did.
I'm okay. Yeah.
All right.
Got a poopy.
Oh man, somebody just falls over, like bladder explodes. I'm like, awesome.
Someone just like raises up about an inch because they shit themselves.
Because they're literally shitting bricks. Yes.
Yes.
Pay attention. I can only do this once.
That's right. We got people in the YouTubes as well. We got Cesar, CJ, and Alex DeBall and Israel Cabrera.
Running people
Alex.
out.
Yeah. I have that open in a corner somewhere. I see you. YouTube viewership.
I like how I got that labeled. I'm like, yo, this is a restream from Twitch. I'm like, what's up? You get away with anything in YouTube chat.
You can celebrate Christmas in here.
I'm telling you.
YouTube chat is the ultimate hole in the sheet.
We're live on everything. We're streaming to 5 services tonight. Just because, oh, that reminds me, Jordan, I want you to, or Pedro, both of you, whoever, go look over the,
Oh, the thing in the website? Yeah, sure.
whatever, I don't even remember what I named it, Homebrew Restream Server.
It's gonna be near the top of the posts, right?
Yeah, I'm like Restream Server. I did all the steps and the setups and just sanity check that and make sure I'm not going to tell people to like open up a fucking like bot relay.
Sure. If you
Although
remind me
someone
again
will
later,
probably figure it out. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
remind me again later in the evening, because I may forget.
All right. I think we're almost good.
Blow my nose.
Yeah, you're just dodging Nicolas Cage.
Can't dodge the gauge, man. There's only one person who's allowed to be in front of Cage, and that's Frank. All right. We're good.
I thought it was John Travolta.
Same person. I've said too much.
Face off. Yes.
That's what John Travolta looks like without the plastic surgery. It's just Frank.
LGC outro. We're locked. Boom. Hit the record button. All the things are recording. Here we go. You got to do sanity checks, man, especially on Engine X. Engine X is good, man. It narcs on everything. I mean, Nginx.
Nginx, yeah.
Nginx.
Nginx.
Web server formerly known as Nginx.
Oh yeah, the competitor to Apache.
Apache. Yes.
Apache.
Apache. How to install my Apache scoop?
Yeah, my FUP server.
Screw up. What for? Oh, I want to legitimately do that now. Oh, I know who to do it to.
I do it all the time. I'm like, yeah, just download the putuf. The what? The putuf.
I'm going. That is getting brought up next week, and I'm going to say Poof 8.0 is officially.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. PF. Yeah. Poof.
Poof. Oh man. Yeah, the EOL Poof.
Do you have Duved? Do you have Duved?
Mm-hmm.
Do
I tried to send my package via Dipta. What? Dipta.
Via Footipa.
Oh.
I got
Somebody went through this entire video. Oh, it was a pretty large YouTuber. He called it Anime.
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 It's like I don't typically watch a lot of anime.
Anime. Yeah, okay, I can see. Yeah, anime.
If he was doing it for a bit, he deadpanned it. He got me good, man. I'm like, ooh, well played. Well played. Yeah.
A poogie, man.
I hope I run across that video again. I want that sound clip. All right.
Giant.
Oh, I gotta raise myself back up. There we go. All right. Later, guys. I'm out.
I must go now. My planet needs me.
There we go. And welcome back to another LinuxGameCast Weekly, the show that covers the latest Linux gaming news, reviews, how-tos, and most importantly, whatever the hell else we come up with. I'm Vince Stone, joined every week by Jordan Svang and Pedro Mateus, and together with you on all the streaming services that we're running on this evening, helping us form Cocaine Voltron. Just two canes of joy and happiness.
It's supportive.
And stimulants. I didn't say what the canes were made of. You two, deal with it. Oh,
they're very supportive, just like LGC. We support.
Yeah, LGC cares, man. Oh, yeah, I don't know what you're on about. I bought something that was kind of fun. It was an adventure. I had like a stopped up like sinus thing. I'm like, this is getting my nerves. You know, just like go away. And it doesn't go away for like 2 or 3 days. And I've always wanted to buy one, but I've never had a reason to. I bought a neti pot.
I was gonna say, I was gonna guess,
because we've talked about it, right? I was like,
right.
I'm not willingly just going to buy something to shove water through my head.
But now you're at the point where you're desperate enough to shove water through your head.
I was thinking about that. I got like a crazy high deductible to it. I was like, I'm going to go to a nosologist for a stuffed up. I'm like, no, I have an excuse to go. So I bought the good one, man. I bought the expensive one with the Bluetooth and RGB on it, right? And it came with like a year of like a neti pass.
It just stops working if you don't pay. If you don't have a
right. Neti is the service. Neti is the service, 100%. Kind of a lot. You know, I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm going to do this, and like, you see the videos right on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start doing this, and like, the spiders are going to fall out along with like the Constitution or whatever the fuck's heading up there. Nothing. It was completely uneventful. Boring, except my nose decided it was going to run for like 3 hours after that, and everything tastes real salty right now.
Is it clear though? Like, do you feel like it's easier to breathe?
Well, it took me. Okay, here's another thing. They were,
and you use warm water, right?
Warm distilled water. They were very clear about that, like 11 times. I'm like, well, you can't threaten me with a good time. You got to tell me like what's the side effects if I don't use distilled water.
Use seltzer water.
And but here's the thing, because I didn't get like the traditional big pot one. I got like the advanced future looking one with like a thing on the bottom of it that you can turn upside down for flow rates and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, I have the general idea. Like, I'm like, how do I use this? I take it out and I'm reading it. There's no instructions on this thing. It's effectively, you got this, bro. So anyway,
jam up nose, hope for best.
I'm using it right now. My toes are real nice and soft. And
instructions unclear. I have a tube coming out of my ear.
Yeah, I can't get it out of my skull. Please help.
Anyway, that's how my hamster drowned. Anyway, how about you, Jordan? Well, oh, by the way, if you're a patron, I'm going to have this out probably tomorrow, maybe the day after. A little bit of a story and cautionary tale of the very first FireWire audio interface and why that was such a big deal in 2001 when that came out. And we can all blame and thank Apple for it. Oh, the little preview video, it still needs some fine touches on it. I'm going to have that pushed out for all you guys and gals to take a look at. But Jordan Svang, the man on a plane.
Yeah, not yet, but soon.
No, you're currently on a plane.
Listen, in my mind, I'm flying. You know what? I'm just going to end that thought right there. I went to IKEA this week.
You did? Did you get meatballs?
Yes. I did. I got like three orders of meatballs. An order of meatballs that you get at IKEA.
Did you get like the first order? You're like, that's not going to work.
No. So this is not my first rodeo, son.
Oh, you know.
I have gone to the IKEA
strategy for IKEA.
Yes. Well, because like each serving is like 4 meatballs, so I'm like, I need 16 meatballs at least. Like otherwise, like okay. I'm gonna leave.
How big are these meatballs?
They're not big. They're like your standard hors d'oeuvre sized meatballs.
Okay.
Like if you've been to like a cocktail party or something, they have those like little meatballs with the toothpicks in them. They're about that size. Yeah. I bought a bookshelf, bought a bunch of plates because IKEA. That's where you go for plates. They have nice plates for cheap.
Did you get the IKEA gaming setup?
I saw, dude, right? That was there. They had a ROG case bolted down in like this fucking safe. I'm like, you actually brought like a real gaming computer in here, huh? It's okay. Or at least the case of one, because
I mean, people in Portugal would steal the little fake laptops models that they had on the desks. They would just steal them.
Yeah, listen, when I was a kid, I wanted to do that too. Anyways, there's nothing exciting that happened at IKEA. It's just I went there.
You gorged yourself on meatballs.
I ate a ton of meatballs.
Did you eat enough to feel shame?
No, I don't feel shame from eating IKEA meatballs.
I don't know. There has to be a limit.
What you know what? Send us some hate mail. What is the shame limit of IKEA meatballs? I don't know.
When you realize that you've spent way too much money on them.
But they're like, it's like $2.50 an order of them, so you can load up on them, right? You can get a lot of meatballs.
And that's Canadian. That's like 99p.
Yeah. And like you get a decent helping of mashed potatoes. I don't know why the fuck I'm talking about this on a Linux gaming podcast. Pedro, did you do anything Linux related this week?
Before you even get started on that, Pedro, who was responsible for doing the arts and crafts?
Nori, obviously.
All right.
She's the artist. So yeah, if you see more things on the wall behind me, that's literally the stuff that Nori had because they had the big exhibition at the end of the master's degree. So all of her art was being displayed. Judged. Yes. Also, yes. And now they had to take it down, and now it's here. There's a pile more on the table over there. So yeah, no, that's the ones she's really proud of, and especially those immediately behind me. Nori drew those based on a story that my little brother wrote. So I am very proud all around.
I mean, I was expecting boobs, but all right.
I mean, you're not going to show us the pictures?
No.
They're
there. Gotta let the AI bot scrape Nori's hard work.
Now,
See,
I was thinking like we could do like Home Shopping Network with that big pile of art, but Pedro's like selling that. He's just going to wave at the pile. I'm like, there it is. Buy away.
What? You want an art? $5?
That's the thing. Again, Linux Gaming Podcast, probably not the best place to show off. Very good artwork, yes, but not the correct medium, I'd say.
I'll show you my bookshelf. Give me 5 minutes. I gotta go bring I haven't assembled yet, so I gotta like bring the flat pack down here.
You need to take time and like bring back like the leaning bookshelf in the background.
Yes, just slightly off.
Yeah, you know it's gonna go.
I gotta call Tom and see if that thing was still there, because you guys didn't believe. You doubted, but it lasted. It lasted the entire fucking
law
time.
of averages, statistical probability of that thing like going down, and like especially you moved with that thing too,
just
man.
like a stream at some point and it just not being there. So what happened to the bookshelf? Gone, dead. It fell.
I mean, I assumed that thing was so omnipresent that it fell down, but it reconstituted.
No, it's like a gelatinous cube. It reformed into 2 smaller shelves, and then I just have them somewhere else.
Yeah, like how you read big books. You rip them apart.
Yeah, or it's like if you need to make change, you just rip that $100 bill in half, and each half is worth 50. Actually, that is a thing you can do in Canada. If you have it notarized by a bank, you used to be able to do this.
Can you rip Canadian money?
Well, back when you could rip Canadian money. Now that it's all plastic.
Kind of like the horse.
The horse isn't plastic. The horse just had fantastic. A lot of Botox and a lot of like silicone. Listen, it's a very specific type of style. It's the Steam. I call it MILF-tastic. But what is not MILF-tastic is the Steam's hardware survey results. That's the segue.
You walked into that. Go for it.
I did.
Yeah, no.
I did. So every month, Valve puts out the results of the Steam hardware survey. You might get one periodically if you change your hardware, or if you're very lucky, or if you deleted that one file on your file system because you know how to trigger it. But we get a little bit of insight into the usage of Steam. Very limited. Valve has the real numbers. This is just the user reported stuff. But we're seeing that Linux they gained quite a bit of market share. They're at we're by quite a bit, I mean 0.5%. But hey, we're fighting to stay above that 1% range. That 0.5% really fucking matters. Looks like
you're just like sitting back and you're like, oh, you're getting excited about like fractions where it's like, that's all we got, man.
Listen, there are dozens of us, right. Dozens. Yeah. So Hollow ISO leading the pack these days. Turns out that Steam Deck's pretty fucking popular. That's what we're hoping.
And I went to Amazon and I went to Fry's and I went to Micro Center. I'm like, yo, you gotta hook me up with one of these AMD custom GPU
4505.
Yeah, they're like, get out of here, leave, go away. You're scaring customers.
Yeah.
No, they just had you one of these. Like, hey, there you go.
Oh, that's what they were throwing at me. Okay.
The flat pack runtime is also got a drop in usage, I guess, because more people are using SteamOS. And for graphics cards, even though AMD just announced that the Vega series is EOL, we're still seeing people activating like Vega 8 GPUs. These are like APUs.
They're very, very popular. Yeah, they're setting up retro gaming rigs, man.
and it's like AMD. We just want like an RDNA 2. We don't even need RDNA 3 APUs. Give us an RDNA 2, like a good one. Our APU, yeah. Like, oh man,
people a proper GPU on something that isn't the Steam Deck, because yes, that clearly works. But yeah, give us a laptop, something like that. Though,
I want the 7600G, right? Like that's what I want.
Though, speaking of that, if you look at the CPU share for Linux specifically, it's very interesting these days. 70.69% is AMD. Granted, 43% of that is the Steam Deck, but still, how the turns have tabled. It's very good to see.
It's almost like AMD's been making competent CPUs for past 6 or 7 years, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you look at like the aggregate, it's still only 34% of the share. It's like, really? How is that still so low?
Like, if you look at like our Linux vendors, 70% AMD and 30. I believe that, but these are the type of people, like Intel users don't know how to answer surveys, Pedro. We've been over this. It confuses them. They just throw their devices on the ground and stomp around.
No, see, whenever the survey window comes up for an Intel user, their CPU overheats and it crashes.
They need more P cores. That's why
there's something to be said about Linux, and Linux users love an underdog, because when we first started doing this show, didn't nobody know anybody, and all of us, even back then, had the dumpy AMD CPUs. Like every single one of us. Like, if you knew a Linux user, I'm like, yeah, had an AMD. Because why? We're like, fighting the good fight, man. Intel, got to take down Intel.
We're also cheap, and like those Intel CPUs were never price friendly.
No, they weren't. But I was even buying like the expensive AMD CPUs, man. I was getting like the top end bulldozer. Well, not the top end bulldozer, but the one that did
the motherboard melter, the 9590.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in college and like, oh my god, a 5 gigahertz CPU, Jesus.
Yeah, it required water cooling and like an 8-layer motherboard. Times have changed. It's really good to see. It's really good to see. Almost 2%. This is, again, we finished over Mac for another month. Apple users, go buy your games on your iStore. Developers, come up with some good excuses for supporting Mac and not Linux. I want to hear them. Keep me excited.
Apple paid us money.
Did they?
I'm making shit up, man. So yeah, sure. Why not? We got a new client update. Check this out, November 29th. A couple of new things in here. Fixes for your overlay rendering issues. There was a chunk of them, apparently. Fortunately, I hadn't run into too many of them myself. The one that I'm like, I'm a little sad about is the Mac support. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but support for 1014, and it's gone. Bye-bye. You got to let it go. 1013 naturally, and you're going to lose all your 32-bit games moving forward. Now, they're not going anywhere, but if you upgrade, and the Steam client's going to like warn you, and you're not going to be able to run them on your new latest and greatest version of Mac OS on your antique ass hardware that you for some reason still have laying around. But Jordan,
this you mean this Intel Mac, this like 2023 Intel?
Don't make me go get my I will go get my M3, mister.
Do it. I will sword fight you with this MacBook.
Another thing that got added was support for the Nikon Revolution 5 Pro. Now,
the price revolution Pro, man.
I'm being me. I'm just reading through the releases. I'm like, yeah, we're going to talk about this on the show. I'm like, you know what? What is a Nikon Revolution 5 Pro? I was like, oh, let's go check this out. What's this thing all about? How much is this going to run me? Because it looks like a PS5 and I scroll down. It's a $200 controller. I'm like, Jesus.
With 112 reviews, so at least 112 people have purchased this.
Yes, dude, and 199 bucks. Pedro, why is this thing made out of hand jobs?
That's Nikon controllers. I don't know why, but apparently the esports community is really big into the Nikon controllers. So
because they're sponsored by them, maybe
probably. But yeah, no, like esports people, if you see them not using the stock controller, it's usually
Pedro.
either a Razer or a Nikon.
Pedro, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
What esports games use controllers? I genuinely don't know.
I'm gonna say like at least one Call of Duty on console.
Because I'm just saying, I was like, if we all show up at like the arena to watch the esports and they pull out controllers, I'm like, wrong world, open the wormhole back up.
You know what? Speedrunners.
Yeah, speedrunners use controllers a lot, but I was trying to think of. Yeah, there are shooters. I don't know if it's Call of Duty specifically, but I've seen the shooter competitions
fighting
with
games?
people using controllers.
Fighting game. Well, they have like
there's still some division. Some people do prefer pad. Like
Rocket League. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you very much. Rocket League. There you
go. We don't talk about Rocket League anymore. Okay. It's dead to us. It never existed.
We got one. All right, done.
But yeah, it is. It is. Those are the controllers that professional gamers use. Apparently,
professional gamers.
That's the type of shit somebody who spends $200 on a controller says to themselves, isn't it?
Well, yeah. That's why the DualSense Edge is also $200.
My theory is it's these Hall effect joysticks because they do come with the driftless joysticks. So they're like, you will only have to buy this controller once, as opposed to having to buy your DualSense multiple times or buying a repair kit. Like that's. I bet you that is 90% of like the proposition is like, this is the last controller I will have to buy for this generation until the PS6 gets released. Then you got to buy all new fucking hardware because it's the same buttons, but who cares? Buy more money.
Yeah, you want the new thing. The EA Sports games, those have a professional competitive scene as well. Those are played with controllers. But going back to the Steam client update, the thing that stuck out to me was all the Linux updates is overlay. Mm-hmm. Good. Let's fix the overlay.
Well, you'd think a lot of those are also like Steam Deck fixes as well, right? Because it makes heavy use of the overlay.
Sure fucking desktop fixes, man. The quality of the desktop client has kind of been going.
It shows where the focus is. Yes.
Yeah, it does. All right. Up next is exciting news, unless you live in Japan.
Yeah, no.
There's no way this could be exciting news, Vin. Period. Ever. Well, you know what? For Valve, maybe.
It is absolutely exciting news because the deck, as we were talking about it, is possibly the first PC gaming platform that actually stands a chance in the very console-heavy Japan market. And the fine folks at Komodo is like, yeah, we have the Steam Deck OLED. Well, we had the Steam Deck OLED because now they're all sold out. Go figure. Yeah, you can still buy the 256 gig LCD version, the 512 OLED.
Not in your country.
Yeah. The 512 OLED and the 1 terabyte OLED are gone. Cannot have them anymore.
It makes sense because like the first gen deck was like it was really well received. Like
yes.
And it was very hard to get them. And then it's like, oh, this is that, but it's the better version. And so people are absolutely jumping on the.
But you definitely got like generation 2. Like a lot of people are like, oh, look, finally, Steam Deck 1.0 is ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, better screen, better battery, just
Wi-Fi.
better.
Yeah, all the shit that was, I hate to break this to you, wrong with the first generation Steam Deck. This is the point release. Thank you to all the brave souls doing all the testing and finding all the flaws.
And
I'm still happy with my first gen Steam Deck. Honestly, like I'm in no rush to upgrade. Yeah. That's what I am.
The only thing the only thing I'll do to my deck is whenever someone figures out how to put the OLED screen on the old version, I'm absolutely doing that.
You're going to play Bloodborne on your PS4 after that evening's done with?
No. I tried playing Bloodborne on the PS4. The amount of motion blur and frame time hitching that happens, no. I want the PC version, please. Pretty please, Sony and From Software, pretty please. Speaking of games that are exclusive to consoles, I had a look on Moby Games to see, it's like, okay, so console-wise, what's got the most games? And the Switch, obviously, it's got like 10,000 something games available for it. Currently, right now, the Steam Deck has over 12,000 games. Just the games, if you filter by just games, including all the DLC and everything else, over 12,000 playable or verified.
And you know what? At least a third of it is hentai, so that's good prospects.
Yes, you got a lot of muscle building material.
Okay, again, why do we have to keep bringing up esports?
Oh man,
those haptic feedbacks aren't going to stimulate themselves.
I want to see some visual novel esports. I want to see Big Bill Hells, but like it's not challenge pissing. It's the other thing.
VR. This is. I thought Pedro was going to let this one go, but he's like, I like these.
No, toasters. I saw it. It's like, ooh, I might have to get.
You were just looking for another excuse to thieve something from work.
Well, to thieve it back again because I returned it because I wasn't using it.
That's how desperate you are to thieve something from work. You'll bring it back so you can steal it again.
Yes, but yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to get it again because this apparently, according to at least the comments, doesn't work. This is the Steam VR remote desktop thingy, like Steam Link, effectively, for the Meta Quest 2, 3, and the Pro version. It is, this isn't like proper Steam VR. This is virtual desktop. It's the Steam Link app, but for the Meta Android version that they come preloaded with.
So you can actually stream VR games with it, though. That's the idea, though. It's
you can, yes, games. Absolutely. But though even those that don't support it, you can still use it as just like the desktop viewport. The recommendations or the minimum requirements specifically say Windows 10 or newer. It specifically doesn't list Linux, and I went through the comments. There's like 400 and something comments on it already. It's like, okay, Control F Linux. Next page, Control F Linux. There's a bunch of people saying that no, doesn't see it. Apparently, there's a little file that whenever you try to connect the Steam Link to your desktop client, it adds an entry to the log, and apparently it's hitting the entry, but on the headset, it doesn't show. It says there's no computer that meets the requirements running. So yeah, look forward to that working with Linux, and I might thieve the Quest 2 from work again.
I still
what game are you like looking forward to in terms of like VR? Is there anything?
Sega fishing.
Big cat fishing.
I don't have a specific game. I have a few like the Serious Sams and whatnot that I'm going to try, but I am really curious about the Skyrim VR. Not the default Skyrim VR, but the mod that someone made for it that actually adds a bunch of the interactions that should have been there right from the start. Bethesda. But yeah, no, that I'm really curious because I want to experience that. A lot of people say that that's transformative. That was like the transformative experience that they had with VR. So I kind of want to try that.
I mean, you can just sit back and play Meatball Saber.
Yeah,
Meat Saber.
Meatball Saber. It's just meatballs coming at you.
Meat Saber. You can beat that Meat Saber as much as you like. But
no. It's Meat Saber. It's like Beat Saber, except they're floppy.
But that's the thing. You can play Beat Saber already on the Quest 2 because it's just you play the Android
Damn it,
version.
Jordan, now I want like the floppy wiggly. You know what type of wiggly we're talking about too, right? No,
Rhythmic gymnastic shit, like, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you might be familiar with XKCD 303, right?
Yes.
Pops right in your head. Comes to mind. Are you thinking about it?
I'm not slacking off. Code's compiling.
Yeah, get back to work. Compiling.
Yeah.
Riding on your chair, you know. This is. I'm just saying to anybody, it's stuck it off this valid excuse, man. Like, I don't want to hear no shit if you got some things going on. Well, somebody.
Well, I guess it only works if you're using like a compiled language like Rust or C. But
yeah, fair. Like, just stay away from Python.
Node. Even Java doesn't take that long to compile. Like, yeah.
You know what? Yeah, go with Rust. Rust is really going to give you the most fuck around per line of
Indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if you got a stern talking to from your boss about colliding with other coworkers, but you still want to live that life, coffee breaks might be for you. It is Office Share Dousting. It's got multiplayer. It's got online multiplayer, which is like crazy in this day and age. You'd think that this is a standard feature for party games, but it's not. It is free to play, and yeah, you try and force people off of, I guess, into radioactive goop off of buildings, but you're on office chairs. There's a couple different game modes. The resolution options are completely fucking borked, aren't they, then?
Bit knackered.
Yeah, you go and change it, and then it goes to like 640 by 480, but then you can, if you switch it to windowed mode, then you can drag it to the actual resolution you want.
I went from like 1080p, then I'm like, okay, well, let me make it, how small can I get it? I meant it on like 640, got larger. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Just stay away. Don't look at it directly in the eyes. Just drag it out to whatever you need it to be. Yeah, Office Share, it's got a bunch of different mini games, but why are we bringing it up? We're probably going to play around with it in the after shows, and it's free to play.
Yeah.
Online PvP. It works on your LAN. It's got split screen. It's got achievements. I just wanted to give it a shot because, hey, man, online multiplayer. Go. You require the X64 architecture, so no 32-bit. Okay, and some Steamos.
Teraflops. I like the teraflop recommendations, although that those graphics, RDNA 2 with 8x CUs.
Don't you love it when like cards are like advertised, it's capable of X number of flops? Like, I fucking care. Right? Like,
no. You pull up the floptionary and do the conversion from the fuck ever thing that.
I fully
start doing it in BOGO MIPS.
I fully look forward to the litany of hate mail that's like, my flops count on my computer is my mark of joy and pride.
Some people keep track of that. What we need is a universal Olympic swimming pool calculator.
Yes.
As much shit ends up as being measured by Olympics. So it's like, what's that? It's like, get out of here.
I think the people who keep track of the teraflops the most are the console people, because whenever there's a new console, it's like, it's the new 7 teraflop PS5.
Because I remember when we were talking about like
nothing more exciting than watching console peasants talk tech. I mean, it is fucking adorable.
I had a friend once ask me when I was talking about like, I'm really excited about getting this new video card. Oh, yeah, how many flops is it? Like, do you know what that means?
No.
Are like, and it's like, why do I care about like supercomputer floating point operations a second? Like, well, I mean, that's not what my game
having the same conversations that we've all had like in grade school on the playground, but they're adults now, and it's still equally like, it's like it's cute to like peek in, like, that's how you think that shit works, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like, okay, teraflops, are we talking single precision or double precision? Well,
as Strider loves to ask, what's your workload? What workload is this that you care about?
What's your use case?
My use case is Warfork. It used to be called Warsaw. A great game that I've never forgotten in the entire history of time. I've always known it was Warfork. It was the easiest thing for me to search for on Steam all the time. Just look it up sometimes.
It wasn't, because last week I know there's a version of Warsaw that got released on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
I went through all the variations of it, and I could only find like the DLC for historically based ARP strategy games. Because of the city of Warsaw. But no, as it turns out, it's called Warfork.
All you got to do is type in oink bitches Steam and it'll show up. Hello, forkers. So a couple of things in this, man. They are currently looking for people to help out with the ongoing Steam integration efforts. They're trying to get this thing like up and working, making it a real boy, making it easier to do things like multiplayer, all the stuff that you would normally expect to have in a good Steam title, few and far between. Discord integration. So get off our lawns because Discord's so old now that it's getting embedded into Warfork, which formerly Warsaw. Very modern. However, don't feel too bad, kids, because the minimum requirement for this bad boy is still Debian 9. That's old. That's old. Like, there it is. I love seeing just out of nowhere updates, and this is an entire page. Now, there's some history with it. Look, this thing's so old, it's got 4x3 screenshots, dude. I mean...
Yeah, it still runs. The minimum requirement is OpenGL 3. Mm-hmm. You can run that on your, I don't know, the ThinkPad T43 with the Radeon Mobility X300, because that supports OpenGL 3, so go nuts.
I'd like to get some more people into this, because like right now, if you play Warfork, formerly Warsaw, you're dealing with the type of people that play this game, and they will murderate you.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because they've been playing for as long as it's been out, which has been like, what, 20 years or something? They got a lot of experience.
And, you know, this is like first-person shooter. You can think, and what's the big claim to fame for this? It's always been wall jumping.
Yeah. It was Quake 3 with wall jumping. Yeah.
It even makes the burp sound, but legally different. Sounds you can hear, right?
Yeah.
Somehow it's in early access, even though it's free to play, and it doesn't cost anything. Just go ahead and grab it, play with it, cross-platform, and how are the reviews on this? Let's see what.
Pretty universally good. The only complaints I did see are just like the game is dead. No one's playing it.
Yeah, we got to see what a negative review on a free-to-play open source game looks like. Don't waste your time on a dead game. All right. Yeah. It seems like a great game. Scratches ping the server at all. There's very few you're just gonna get wrecked. I mean, there's 4 people playing it, and they're all better than you. Cool.
Good old Mo Lester. Yeah. That's
dead game. 18 players a day. That's 18 people that'll fuck you up, buddy.
Yeah. Can't open it. Can't run a 20-year-old game. That might be on you, buddy. Yeah, but it's nice to see people keeping it up to date with some like modern quality of life features. Like we've really been spoiled with like right-click join via Steam and just like all of the Steamworks integration.
Dude,
like,
as much as we've complained about Quake Beth Mastered,
it's easy to get into
the
a game.
lobby, dude. Like, come on, like what?
Compared to what it used to be, oh my god, it's frictionless. It's like it's butter. Like Well, I guess that does it for game updates.
All right.
Now,
we'll just brush off the Steam because Steam sticks to me for some reason.
Yeah, you gotta towel yourself off, dry up a little bit. Now we got to talk about hats and X hats.
Pour one
Red
out
hats
for X. No, not that one. The other one. Xorg. Red Hat's kicking it in the dick and pushing it out of the airplane, man, because that's how Red Hat rolls these days. Yeah, I mean, this has been coming, man. So the long and short of this, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I saw it making the rounds, and with a panic, I'm like, oh man, Wayland's finally here. Wayland's going to be here when it's Wayland only on Red Hat, and that year is going to be 2032, aka the year of the Wayland desktop. And like, really, there's no more to say about that. Jordan, what are they doing? This is, I mean, you're going to have X Wayland. How about Fedora, man? Do I got to worry about that?
No, because this is they go in the blog post and say this is a decision that they made for RHEL and RHEL only. They talked with a lot of their partners who are using a lot of the RHEL graphics stack, and as far as they're concerned, most of the stuff that their customer base requires out of Wayland is there. So and they figured that by 2032 they can cinch the remaining blockers. But yeah, and that will be the enterprise offering. Fedora is under entirely separate governance, so whatever Fedora is going to be doing is going to be separate from RHEL. RHEL will eventually take that work because that's what they do. They just cut a version of Fedora, harden it, and then they sell it as Red Hat Enterprise Linux. So, and what they're saying is if you are going to need X in that time, stay on RHEL 9 until it goes EOL, and that's kind of it. The big major enterprise Linux provider is going to be pushing this forward, and hopefully this gets some motion going, because it's been a while. People are starting to get impatient. People have been impatient. People are impatient. Yeah.
Pedro, do you think in 8 years Wayland's going to be ready?
honestly, I've been using Wayland for a while, and yes, there is a lot that's still missing, but what is there works, and it works really well. It's very lean on the ground, and there's a lot of basically, if you just want to play video games at this point, it is absolutely usable. And you'll get a lot better frame times and a lot more consistency and a lot less tearing if you're using Wayland.
What is
it's
Collabora working on with Wine Vulkan Wayland integration?
So that is native output as opposed to using X11. They in their latest blog post they're saying, or at least in the latest patch that they sent out, most of it is working. The only thing that is a little screwy is like mouse positioning for first-person shooters.
Mm-hmm. You can see that. Yeah, you can see the result of that if you try to use GameScope on the desktop, and you have basically if you have the mouse sensitivity set way too low, like I do, or way too high, because GameScope uses a predefined mouse sensitivity. So, like, the input mapping in between different Wayland sessions, as it were, is still a little screwy. But yeah, it is, for the most part, both GNOME and KDE have their own implementations of Wayland at this point. We will get to that, don't worry. Yeah. But it is the big blocker here, and yeah, they're saying that RHEL 10 is planned to be released on the first half of 2025, so that's going to be when Wayland becomes the default for them. And at that point, is NVIDIA just going to keep running RHEL 9 and building their drivers and CUDA and everything on RHEL 9 until they can't justify it anymore? Well, because so that's the last big holdout.
I mean, at this point, if they don't, NVIDIA will just fucking buy IBM.
Well, and to that point, I think we're seeing that NVIDIA is putting a lot more work into the Wayland stuff now. Maybe as a result of this, maybe there's some back channel comms that we're just not seeing.
Said, like, you're not going to see legitimate movement from NVIDIA until they have to. What's the business incentive to do that for a couple of salty ass gamers? Like,
and as long as X Wayland keeps working, then yeah, they don't have to.
Well, considering they just got that working, I mean, they best not be sitting on that laurel for too long.
And but, I've said, when it comes to Wayland, I'm looking forward to it. I'm waiting on my preferred, like anybody else would too, right? And, if you were like entrenched in KDE or KDE or GNOME, and you're like, okay, once I can do that on Wayland, I'm going for it. I've been like that with XFCE. It might be a minute. I was reading over on Hacker News, man. The guy's working on it. He's like, there's some stuff that still needs to get fixed in Wayland before we're that. You're not in for a good time when somebody brings up X12.
I did like his thing about, okay, WL Roots does way too much, so it doesn't work for like having a generic compositor for what he's trying to do. And the back of my mind is just going, use GameScope. Just GameScope is pretty bare bones as it is. It is very much currently meant to show everything as a full screen window, but you can change that. And it's a lot smaller than WL Roots. It does a lot less, but it renders everything, and it renders everything so well that it's in a commercial product. So
it has game in it though, so it can't be for regular people.
Call it Fork It and call it XFWM
mode. I like to stay on top of this, and especially with XFCE development, because you want to talk about a very fucking stable code base that just does one thing and it does it well, like that old school philosophy of just like, hey man, I will just run until the end of days and you never have to worry about me. That's the person I'm curious about. Like, that's the take I fucking want with what's going on and what they're going through. So there'll be a link to everything in the show notes. But it doesn't matter because X is dying and we're getting rid of Wayland anyway.
Yeah, no, Wayland's dead. So if you want to play your PS2 games, can't use Wayland. Yeah, no, PCSX2, the lone survivor. Well, there's a few
there's
other
something
PS2s.
to be said about blunt when it comes to
Yep.
The PS2 emulator that
Commits.
basically won the war just went, no, we're disabling Wayland and we're cleaning out a bunch of stuff. But if you still want to use Wayland, you can use the environment variable I want a broken Wayland UI, which very good. They have
you were warned. It's not not a Linus proof warning though, so watch out.
They go into the why. They have a little description of the changes, and
this
basically,
is what I look for in my render. Not too buggy. No,
that's the thing. It disables Wayland. It's broken/buggy in basically every scenario. KDE isn't too buggy. GNOME is a complete disaster, and I would be lying if I said I didn't appreciate that line a little bit. Apparently, the biggest problem with GNOME is the, as they call it, stupid obsession with CSD and the inconsistency that causes. There's their implementation, you basically couldn't set the windows properly as they wanted to set them. They had to basically hack their way around to get things rendering properly in Wayland. NVIDIA, the NVIDIA swap chain situation on Wayland's just not happening. So they decided, you know what? You can still use X Wayland, so just go nuts.
And and honestly, now that NVIDIA is getting their shit together, I think X Wayland is going to be fine for a lot of applications that don't need a lot of the more esoteric X feature set. As the blog post says, this is not a Wayland hate. There is technical reasons why this wasn't working. There's still work that needs to be done. This was the guy who wanted to do this in the first place. So
right. He's this was my idea, so
yeah, and again, you can still run your PS2 games in Wayland. X Wayland runs fine. X Wayland will continue to run fine. It honestly, it really is just the stuff like desktop environments that need to be concerned with the switchover, and newer applications and frameworks that need to support multiple render backends. But
this is just natural progression. I mean, people are going to start smacking into this stuff. Why? Because more people are taking Wayland seriously.
Yeah,
and
it's getting use.
This is how the system is designed to work. We're going to find all these shortcomings, and you're going to run into shit like this. This guy's not he's not writing it off. He's like, we need to fucking get better. I'm not pushing out something that I know is going to be a fucking dumpster fire because he's got to deal with support on that. Yeah.
I mean that's kind of it, right? It's pretty kind of great. And the guy's like, yeah, those of you who picked this up and looking for drama, there's no drama here. This is it just didn't work well. So
it's literally a decision born out of necessity and them not being stressed out because the thing that they're trying to do isn't working properly. Absolutely.
Pedro, how come you have a big blinking text that says "fuck no" LOL on your screen right now? That.
He's got the knuckle tattoos. He's fuck no.
KDE users, man. Jeez.
I don't know. I'm going to blame Future Fan for the editing job that's happening right now.
Yeah, on his fingers every time. It's just a fuck no. The episode's going to be delayed by a couple days, but it's worth it.
If you put me some dots on your knuckles, I can make that shit happen easily.
Do I have anything?
We don't have enough show for that. Do you know how long it take you to figure out how to open a marker?
So if you don't want to play PlayStation 2 games, maybe you want to play PC games. You want to play indie games, not some of those AAA games with their budget and their crunch and their worker abuse. You want stuff made in crunch times by people just working by themselves for no money. This is the results of the Game Off 2023 from itch.io. The game jam itself is over, so you can't submit games anymore, but the voting for victory will be going on for the next month or so. The theme this year was scale, and looking through the list of games, there's actually quite a good range of interpretations of the theme.
Yeah.
Duckmaster, motherfucker. There's a lot of shooters, there's a lot of tower climbers, there's a lot of strategy stuff. If you're looking for some weird experimental stuff, and that's not going to take you too long to play, check this stuff out. Vote on the winner.
I mean, why would you ever play a game that says you're trapped in Santa's all sold? Let's go.
Yeah.
Fish Tank Racer? Oh,
There were a couple of them that looked interesting. What is it? See, I had it earlier and now I can't find it. Corpus Esprit. That one, I like the color scheme of it.
Yeah, so some of them have some like really cool aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
But like again, they're game jam games, so they're all like very, very minimal. They have like
Yes.
1 or 2 mechanics. But like, there's a lot of cool stuff that have come out of game jams, like
it's
Vampire
always fun to like
Survivors
just come in and like take a look at them. Like this, these are very well. This one looks like somebody's put some more serious work in it. Dragon's Veil. That turned out to be like games 3 or 4 years. These are ideas. These are concepts.
Inscription. What was the one with the shapes? You pick it up, and you like scale it up. I'm forgetting the name of it. Superliminal.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Superliminal. Yeah. That was a game jam game, right? Like, so yeah, it's always good to see like it's the base elements before they get developed into like proper products, right?
Yeah. This is like step 1, and well, step 1 and okay, now we're just down into like people are like whatever. I'm in.
Jeez, the game.
Technically compliant. There you go.
Coming up next is a bit of good news. If you, not everything's Steam 24/7. It's not Steam all the time. You got other launchers to launch your other games from GOG, Amazon, Itch,
BattleNet,
GOG. Yeah, no, right. I meant
Desura.
you play or
Humble?
Ubisoft Connect, whatever they're calling it now.
Yeah. All these
EA
other places.
Play.
And one great tool to do that is Heroic Games Launcher. And they got a nice update. With 2.11.0. The big thing here is you can do categories. Yes, custom categories are back on the menu. So when you're trying to like go through your library, I know I run into this all the time, man. When you're looking for your favorite horror FPS RPG racing sim, you can't keep all that together, and now you can. You can just like boom, set
Isn't
it all
that just
together.
Trackmania though?
No, man, it's a Little Big Planet.
It's Midnight Club. It's right there in the name.
I think this is cool. Like this is end user ease of use type shit that gets fucking neglected. People don't think about it. We'll put it in fucking later, but here it is.
Yes.
Like this is thinking about the users. I like this.
It's very good because even, Valve, they took years before they got the Steam categories to the point that they are now, and even worse.
Mildly usable.
Yeah, even worse. There were many, many times that I'd set up custom categories before the update that made them mildly usable. That then there was an update and all of my categories were gone, or I signed into a different computer and all of my categories are gone on both computers. So it's good to have that. Please don't break it, because when you break it, that's when people go, "Oh, this is fucking useless. I'm out."
One thing I like about Heroic though is, it's available as an app image, and like it's in the ARM, and everywhere you would go. They even have a .dmg.block map for whatever the fuck that is.
they do, and they even have a bunch of improvements for Mac gamers, because Mac gamers do deserve love too, but only a little, only.
And the best Epic Store client is an open source one that's also available on Windows. So. Go figure.
I think it's a good time. It is. What do we got up next? Oh, right. We got Steam Decks at home.
Oh, yes. This is from techradar.com. Links to all this in our show notes. Oh my God, Microsoft has just dropped an atomic bomb on the Steam Deck, the Xbox app. It has a compact mode. It removes a bunch of the icon labels and moves everything to the corner. Oh my God, could this be the end of the Steam Deck as we know it?
What is wrong with that Steam Deck? It looks diseased.
Right. Yeah, no, that's
the Legion. That's the Legion.
That is the Legion. But that's it. That's the update. The Xbox app on Windows has a compact mode. And that's it. But I do wonder though, is this the start of a trend? Because like after like the iPad and iPhones came out, we started seeing like touch screens be like the cool new interface thing that everyone wants to implement. We saw like a lot of Windows-based touchscreen devices. We saw like KDE and GNOME. GNOME fucking completely redesigned their shit to be better, more effective with touchscreens. KDE also.
Look how compact that is, brah.
I know, the icon labels are
that
gone.
looks strangely familiar. Where did I see that? Oh, that's the Steam big picture mode, right?
I don't see any fucking bells in my big picture.
I don't know though, but like, so here's
give
the
it
thing.
time. There's a bell. There's a bell. Bottom left corner.
Are we going to see gamepad support in desktops? Is like GNOME and KDE, are they going to be like, no, we need to get gamepad support so that you can use your desktop on the Steam Deck?
I just love that this is there because you can fuck with your friends. You can enable this shit and not tell them about it. They're like, the fuck you do to my PC? And I'm like, why do you always blame me for this? And like, because you always. And I'm like, fair. But, dude, Microsoft, you fucked up. You should have stuck with Windows 8, son. Windows 8
Windows
had
RT.
Like, Windows 8 had tiles. It was touch thing.
That was all the touch things, yes?
Yeah, it pissed off everybody, man. Like, you had like 3 different home screens and you had to like do a hack
start menu.
Desktop as an app.
You could have 2 different versions of the same fucking application. It was dope as hell, man. Should have stuck with that. Should have drove that all the way down. However, you can compact mode all the fuck you want. Here's the problem though, Brad. Which this is something Microsoft you're full aware of. A chunky desktop doesn't work great on a handheld. Microsoft understands that. Doesn't even make a good gaming device, much less a handheld. Like, how dare you say that? You think you have a full version of Windows running on that Xbox? You don't.
Well, even like look at the Steam Deck, right? Like, when you drop into desktop mode on with like just the keyboard with just the touch areolas and whatnot, it's a pretty crappy experience, honestly. Most of the time you're in that big picture mode because that is the gamepad optimized UI, because that's what you're using the device for, right? I guess this is the same thing here, where like, well, instead of having like Lenovo Legion's overlay, you boot into Windows and then just opens up the Xbox app, and then you have this.
But I mean, the internals in guts will end up still being Windows, and it's just going to be like, ugh.
Well, and you're going to have like the Windows Starter Edition, because like it needs to be stripped down to run well on the fucking handheld. Right?
Oh, right. So then you got to go over to Windows Stripper 9.2.ru.
You go to
Windows Stripper is my favorite.
Windows 11 Gamer Edition and download that.
What do you think the under and over is? There's no market for it. There's no market for it as much as we'd like to pretend, and as much as Microsoft was like, well, we might look into it. Unless, all right, hang on, there's a qualifier for the, there's an asteroid strict over here of Microsoft, the incentive of them just creating a version of Windows that is made for, handhelds. Like, we already make that. It's called Xbox. Buy an Xbox, fucko, get out of here. However, Microsoft would just never do that. This is like surprising, like, okay, I get where you're going with that. Unless Microsoft does a handheld, which is not complete. Like we talked about it a couple of months ago. Like they had a little not a prototype, but like a patent. Like we're thinking about doing a handheld, or it might have been possible. It was in the idea stack at one point. At Redmond.
They're trying to optimize Windows for gamepad as like an experiment.
Yeah, like the game UI thingy that they were doing. And yes, Valve has proven that if you cut down the price enough, you can have a very popular handheld. And it would probably behoove...
Valve has proven that you can cut down the price if you ship your store with the product.
Yeah. I mean, they are the platform holders. And Sony and Microsoft have already proven that they can do that with the regular
Microsoft wants Game Pass on PlayStation.
Imagine a heavily subsidized handheld that like, just pay your however much a month for Game Pass, play however many games you want on the go. That is a very disruptive.
It would behoove Microsoft, even if they don't make their own, to have it available, even if they don't want to make it available on Linux, because that would be the direct competitor.
Well, we're seeing Valve right now. They're like, we want to get SteamOS on these other handhelds. So
we see Valve right now going, calm the fuck down. We can barely make this run on the Steam Deck. We're not doing anything else right now. Let's get this fixed. So yeah, I couldn't imagine like Microsoft coming out going, yeah, we'll make it universal. Like, see how well Windows runs on everything.
Look at the Lenovo Legion.
Look at the ROG Ally. Yeah, no, it is absolutely, it makes sense given the popularity of the Steam Deck and everything else like the ROG Ally, because that's the other reasonably priced one.
A brilliant idea. Okay, what was the PlayStation thing called?
The Portal.
Is it called the fucking Portal?
It is called the Portal.
Oh goddamn! Microsoft's going to make one, but it's going to be tethered. It's going to require a video cable plugged into your
No,
Xbox.
it requires the Kinect.
It's not wireless. It'll stream over a cable. It's 2 meters.
Always online too.
That would get them laughed at a lot. But I wouldn't put it past them. But no, it makes sense to have like the Game Pass and the Xbox app to be a lot more conformant given the popularity of handhelds, because the Steam Deck made them popular because, hey, cheap. Go figure.
We may also, but let's also not discount the fact we may see an Xbox app for the Steam Deck. That is a very real possibility.
It would be nice. There's a lot of people clamoring for it.
Oh, you guys want to go like, let's get some yarn out and hang that shit on the wall with some other
Pepe
UFOs
Sylvia,
and shit.
yeah.
Steam on the Xbox.
Yeah, maybe.
Fucking X86, man. Yeah, you got to make some changes, but not that many.
Or like even Steam streaming on the Xbox, right? Because that's what they're doing that with the VR headset, right?
Yeah, just have the Steam Link app on the Xbox. Yeah.
What about
Like-
Microsoft Game Pass inside of Steam? Like they have the EA thing,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
that would be the thing.
Or that because the Phil Spencer and like the Xbox division, they're not like old Microsoft. They want to get their shit everywhere. They want to be the default. Like look at what happened with like
Are you
XBLA.
calling Xbox gaming division a bunch of hoes?
They are a bunch of hoes. Who doesn't
Phil
like hoes?
Spencer, you ho.
Well, who doesn't like hoes? Honestly, I love hoes. Do you like hoes? I love them.
Calm down,
It's not-
Santa.
I'll kill you, Billy. And your family too.
That's pretty much all we got for that. But if you want to tell us, like, what's your crazy moonbat idea that you have? Who's going to release the next handheld? What's going to be the big thing? What's something that's going to eventually replace the
Game Gear 2. Game
Steam
Gear
Deck.
2.
And it's going to be the Nintendo Switch too, because those crackheads are not going to be able to help themselves. But like maybe as a third option, you can send us some feedback. You can head over to LinuxGameCast.com. We got a contact form. Hit it, smash it, ring bells, whatever you got to do to get there. Leave us a comment on YouTube video. Maybe we get back to you there. Patron post. So many ways. Just don't like do a passing comment in our Discord or like on social media, because it'll just get lost in the fucking wind. And we might read it on this very show, because last week somebody, I think, was trolling us. Man, I want to believe somebody was trolling us, and they're like
Running when we're
roar. Yeah, it's like, so I got roar set up. I installed WinRAR with Y, and I'm like, I still don't want to believe that. And we shared our thoughts on like what's the best RAR GUI floating around out there, and some people was like, hey, talking about RAR, I got something to say.
Yeah, Jin writes in, hopefully, I hope it's the Jin from American Gods, because I'm a big fan of you.
Yes,
but,
big fan of that, Jim.
says, hey, I'm a Linux enjoyer for the last 13 years or so. Been listening for a few years, too.
I just got to
Love
stop you right
podcasts.
there. Linux enjoyer sounds like somebody's talking about like, you know that chronic ass pothead that don't want to fess up to it. They were like, oh, I enjoy the occasional.
I am a halberd enjoyer. I like me some polearms. Anyways, says, been listening for a few years too. Love the podcast. No regrets. So, in yesterday's episode 588, you recommended some software for unpacking RAR files in Linux, and it shocked me because last week I wanted to install Zombie Panic mod for Half-Life, which means I had to move the RAR file from a Windows 10 VM, which I use for specific 3D tools, extract it, then move it back to the shared SMB folder in Linux. Like a caveman. Thank you for the recommendation. I never expect to learn anything from podcasts, but I was pleasantly surprised. D. BTW, can we have a bigger input box message, please? Regards to Scully and his team. Keep rocking.
Scully? Is that Frank?
Shut up, Mulder.
Whatever, Johnson.
What do you think, cigarette smoking man?
I'm seriously
you,
trying to
man.
remember like X-File characters at this point. I'm like, shit, I think we got them all now. I have to start doing
I got Mulder, Scully, and the cigarette smoking guy.
Yeah, cancer man, right?
Colonel Caldwell, right? Like, yeah.
I will show you a magic trick. Our contact form. Watch this. Watch this.
You drag the corner.
Make it smaller. Ha!
Yeah, you can see the one corner that has a little triangle highlight. That's the one you drag.
Now, in his defense, I've made that as visually invisible as possible.
Yes, our black and gray website theme is very, very friendly for these things.
Yeah, no, you try to read LinuxGameCast.com on a phone during the day, you can't.
Outdoors, maybe, because
yeah.
Okay. Then you get other problems, like if you're out and about, like trying to read our website. Yeah. So with like RAR files, they're omnipresent. We talked about that in the pre super shows, and if you really want to get like why RAR file, damn, RAR files is a hard thing for my brain to spit out.
Can you say RAR file 10 times fast?
I probably fucking could, but I just don't want to. One thing I do want to do is shout out everybody supporting the show. If you want to do that, head over to patreon.com/LinuxGameCast. You get the after show, which we're about to pop into. It's the extended version of all of our podcasts, live and uncut version if you just want to listen to the live stream at your schedule, because I like doing that myself. That's why I make it available. I wish more shows would do it. And a bunch of other bonus sodas, access to our Discord, and gangs of extra content. But that's not all we got. We got LibrePay, we got PayPals, we got all types of ways. We even got that magic internet money. But we got Amazon wish lists. If you want to pick up something from one of the hosts, like Jordan, Jill, Pedro, or the LGC Studio, who's a host somehow, you can. You get to send in a note, and we will read whatever you type within reason. It's a horrible idea. Right here on the show. We also got a merch store, Amazon storefront, and humble affiliate code. Thanks, everybody, making the show possible. Even if you're just sharing it or showing up, catching the show live, we do appreciate it. There we go. Is that all the plugin? Or
yeah. Yes, we have the most horrible ideas.
I guess we got to thank North Ranger as well for pledging some cash.
Yes.
Yeah, he's back on our Patreon. Not that he ever went anywhere, but thank you very much, North Ranger.
Popping in, popping out. Hey, man, if it shows up, yeah, we're just robots. We're like, yes, read the thing. Done.
Yes. Yes, master.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this train wreck. Let's pull it back in the station. If you want to get a hold of me on the social medias, you can do that. I'm on a... There you are, motherfucker. Haven't heard from you in a while. Yeah. X is going to give it to you. X formerly Twitter, as it's now. God, man, somebody registered X formerly Twitter.com. I want
Amazing.
That. I want that. I'm there. I'm at Vinstone. I'm on Blue Sky Social, which I have fuck all idea what that is, but I'm there. Just type in Vin. I think I'm the only Vin on Blue Sky. And of course, our Mastodon. I've been there for like 6 to 8 years or whatever. Mast.LinuxGameCast.com. Which does work, as we've proven in Pedro's alt account that I'm scared to even look for. I'm just at Vin, hanging out over there.
Hi, I'm FBI agent Dana Scully. You can follow me on Twitter at Burning Fool, on Blue Sky at Frojo.
Dana, go back to American Gods. I really liked you in American Gods.
No, they didn't pay me enough money. Also, they fired Orlando Jones. And Mastodon, I'm Frojo at mast.linuxgamecast.com. Go follow me.
And yes, Mastodon at unaccounted for with the actual number 4 at mast.linuxgamecast.com. It is the last of the social networks that I believe I'll ever be a part of, because if Mastodon goes away, fuck it. I can't. I don't want to deal with it.
I don't think it can go away at this point. It's decentralized.
Yeah, no. So hopefully.
It's going to be the same 3 people posting on it forever. It's like Warsaw, but for Twitter.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Time for some credits.
I'm not going to Threads. Fucking Facebook.
You don't want more advertising from Instagram? What are you talking about? Well, what I'm talking about is our lovely advisors, Omega Star Theron,
what you talking about?
Our executive producers, Bob Ram, Scott Michaud, Atomic Gas, Mike G, Drummer, Tomasz, Hakeem, David, Eshep, and Ian, and our Little Nick fans, Super Destote, Empty, Glorious Eggy, and Nubbin.
And all the sea monsters, Renoa, Rider, X Machina, Trudgy, Veritanuda, Justin, Nubbin, Darkwing, System T, Denzing Joe, Ogi1, and Kyrillo. There's so many death notes, it's very hard to read them all right now. Nova, Basil, Chad, Romeo.
They're all
Renee,
people.
Leonardo,
Door-to-Door Geek, and Douglas, and Evandro.
And Aromatic Dev, and
Monica.
Piper.
Tim.
And North Ranger, thank you for resubbing.
And all of our fine upstanding cannibals, Carl, Mike, Arthur, and Linux New, Oleus, Noctilus, Johnny, Shep, Gamatron, Unoid, DSN, Joe, Aromatic Devin, Kai, Jorai.
You are all truly wonderful.
All right. I want you, every one of you, run out there and put all your friends' Windows devices in compact mode.
I want to believe.
Enable tablet mode on all of their devices.
Just see how
Enable
long,
Windows 8 mode.
dude. I mean, listen. This is why they won't do it, because everybody who's physically interacted with the Windows on-screen keyboard has set their PC on fire. Dying to fire, everyone. Speaking of, see you next week.
Pedro, did you use Server 2012?
No.
Not to any extent, no.
the Windows server that was based on Windows 8?
Oh hell.
Oh
No.
It was, oh yeah, welcome to hell, motherfuckers.
I'm just imagining like tiles and SSH.
Yeah. Tiles and RDP, baby.
You just get ASCII text rolling up, and you're like, "What the fuck?" In curses.
Yeah.
No, the like the 3 servers we use with any kind of regularity that we have to access at work, they're all running the whichever one's based on the first release of Windows 10.
Because server, that's 2016. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because server 2008 was Windows 7 and server 2012 was Windows 8. Yeah.
The last time I had to touch Windows in a professional capacity was like 2000, server 2003. Yeah. I think that's
someone is bugging me to set up a Windows VM for them, and I'm like,
for why?
Because they're on an M1 Mac, and there's software that just doesn't fucking run on that shit.
Tell them that something about part of growing as an adult is dealing with your life choices.
Right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Get them a 2007 x86 Mac. I'm like, here you go, buddy.
Yeah. I told them just like you can install Asahi. Live with your filth. Live in your filth. Like,
Yeah, with Asahi, you can then use QEMU to emulate x86.
well, but you can't use your
Windows?
touchpad sometimes, depending on the day.
Yes.
I fucking God bless Hector and those guys, man.
Doing the
And-
flying
and-
spaghetti monsters work, man.
And that one anime girl.
Lena?
Yeah, dude, she's a driver fucking whiz. I don't need. Yeah,
The entire 3D and 2D acceleration graphics stack for Asahi Linux currently on the M1 and M2 and M3.
I just wish those streams came in a different format than the Weibo anime VTuber shit. It's like my brain's like,
listen.
it's always interesting ass topics, but I'm like, yeah, it's a presentation. It's like not my jam. I'm glad somebody enjoys it. It'll get the kids. That's right.
And
It'll get
the
kids
voice
into
pitch is just high enough that it starts to grate after a while.
You know, I mean, listen, that's
Listen.
VTuber. Poor pitch shifted voices. And
It's a weird future we live in where critical development work is being done by anime characters, but I'm okay with it ultimately as
on
long
the
as
list
the
of
work is
fucked
getting
up
done.
strange
Absolutely
things
fine.
going on, that one's low.
Right? Yeah. Listen, at least the work is getting done, right? Like,
I'm glad. Like, I like shit when I bounce off shit like that. I'm like, somebody's down with that, and that's good because that's a whole different like group of people who are going to like be drawn into it and take a look at it who otherwise wouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
That's the right way to look at shit, kids. Yeah, I know. Internet want to walk around hate on everything, but come on, we'll figure it out together. Let's check the mail. Where's my Linode alert? Come on, Linode alert. No Linode. Aw.
Okay, I'm getting my tea tomorrow. I ran
and it's
out of
like
Earl
you never
Grey.
want to fuck with that alarm because it's like
Oh,
on
hell
second
no.
thought, I do want that. I do want to
that-
know when.
if shit goes sideways, I want that random alert in the middle of it. What the fuck? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to have. Good to have.
Got all my data bits. What I got to do is like, this is the night where I got to like, it'll be easy to like figure out how much bandwidth we use in like per hour with 5 streams at 6K. Wish I could do that in my head, but I'm not.
Math is not for the weekends.
Fuck no. Math is to be avoided at all costs. Like,
Yeah, my wife is a payroll accountant. Whenever you ask her to do math outside of business hours, she's like, "No, fuck
it
you."
sucks.
Yeah.
I was promised there would be no maths.
I'm the fucking Stack Overflow mather, man. I'm like, let me Google that shit real quick.
Yeah. Oh, Google is 100% my calculator. I have no shame in that.
You know, I've dialed back like doing serious accounting because I realized that I was just using the fucking Chrome search bar for way too much, and I'm like, you know what, that would be easy.
That's some information.
I could take those data points with my limited understanding of how to like mine data and like put. And I was like, I understand what all that shit's. I'm like, so I've started using
the calculator
GNOME
app.
calculator or whatever the word was. Yeah.
Gcalc.
The reason I got rid of Ubuntu in the studio was because of that fucking calculator. Because I went to the little fucking calculator, right, on a fucking NVMe drive, and it took like 6 seconds to launch. And I was like, what the fuck's this? Nope. Gone.
I think out of all of them, Ubuntu Mate is probably the worst offender because everything's a fucking snap.
See,
outside of like the file manager, almost everything else is a snap. It's like, really?
So
Really?
Pedro, I used to do a lot of judo as a child, and whenever someone says Ubuntu Mate, I just hear it as Ubuntu stop.
Yes.
Stop Ubuntu. Stop Mate.
Chotto mate kudasai.
No.
That is the command to end the match. So someone has got submitted.
No.
It's Ubuntu.
Stop Ubuntu. What are you doing?
Oh no, Ubuntu, I'm stuck in this washing machine.
Ubuntu Nietzsche.
And this is why we all need VTuber rigs, because we need to turn this into...
This is why VTubers exist.
That shit's crossed through my head a couple of times of like no. Oh man, now I'm remembering. This is bring up memories right here. Hang on, let me see if I can pull this up. This is the wrong thing. This is the wrong thing. It's wrong because we've all seen the webcomic. Oh, no stepladder, right?
Yeah.
But everybody remembers that washing machine and that brick, though, don't you?
Yeah.
That's probably a GIF. I wonder if we could find the fucking GIF for that.
Probably. I wonder if we can find it if we don't even have to leave Discord.
Washing
Skiffy
up.
not working.
Oh no! Technology's advanced, Jordan. We're out of date as usual.
There we go.
Maybe washing machine on trampoline.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now he's got the eyes. It's funny because we like the strong shit. Wrong button. Hey, right button. Oh man. Matsuyama. I remember the Canadian hitchhiker guys doing a bike tour in South Korea. And I remember the Korean word for fucking rice.
For fucking rice or for rice?
Just for fucking rice, because fucking rice was about the only thing I could find to eat. This is one thing I knew to order. That wasn't, because Koreans like their meat, man.
They do. That KBBQ is very good.
Every fucking place you go has got a grill in the middle of the goddamn table.
Oh, yes. With the pork belly and the
Dude,
braised chicken.
There's straight up pork belly restaurants, man. Like, that's all we got.
Oh, so good.
And you'd ask for rice.
They got those nice little potato pancakes, too, with, like, the green onion. Those are really...
That doesn't sound too bad. Octopus? What are we talking about? Are we talking about Korea, or are we still talking about VTubers?
Yeah, we're still talking about the VTubers.
There's a me diagram there somewhere, man.
Is there a Korean octopus VTuber that we don't know about?
Not Googling that.
You can Google it, just don't put it on stream.
Just don't add Rule 34 afterwards, because you will get part of it.
Yeah, you type in RU and Chrome says no.
Chrome just opens up the incognito window. Just like,
I'm just going to do this for you there.
Whenever they finally rolled it back, they've been trying to push this thing on Chrome Stable where you right click, like you highlight something, you right click to search for it. They were trying to push this thing where it opened like a fucking, what do you call it? Frame on the right side.
Oh, like on OS 10? I fucking hate that shit.
That's some dumb shit.
So open up a new tab. Open up a new tab.
They
Don't take me to the new tab. Just open it.
They doubled down on it and they like rolled back on it a little bit, and they put it back. It wasn't the first option. Now they're like back, like, okay, everyone hated that. I'm like, yes, we did. I'm like, no, what is Opera GX that was doing full screen ads?
Full screen ads and scaring people with a comedian person. Just shouting Opera GX whenever they opened the browser. As it turns out, people went, no. I don't need the jump scare every time I open my fucking browser.
No, but I know people who might. Here's what I want. Firefox, Mozilla, since I know everybody's staying up late listening to the show, there's nothing better to do. Give me a one-click fucking import on Android, goddamn. From Chrome. That'd be beautiful. That would help out a lot of adoption right there.
I wonder if there's like I wonder if Google doesn't make that easy.
I don't know.
All I know is that both Chrome and Firefox have disabled the ability to export passwords on Linux.
There's a flag. I talked to you about it.
Yes, you can enable the flag, but it's both Firefox and Chrome. It's like, what the fuck happened?
Somebody did, right? And you're like, yeah, there's a story behind this.
You know what? I wonder if it's like there was a CVE about that. Like, there's no way to protect that, so that like
probably,
where like someone can just scoop all your passwords. They're just like, yeah, we probably got to turn that off.
But it's only the Linux versions, because on Windows it's still there.
Then I have no fucking clue. Never mind then. Ignore me.
LibreWolf, that's like one of the Firefox.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Ice Weasel.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm. Pale Moon.
Yeah.
Water Fox.
Yeah.
Yes, there was also Ghost Fox, which was the incognito browser.
Damn, that's even two of. I didn't even know that one. All right, you got me. You won point, Pedro.
Well, I mean, like, it's not hard to fork Firefox.
No.
Yeah.
Unlike Chrome, which is very difficult to fork.
It's very difficult to understand what the fuck's going on in Chrome.
Isn't
but
that
yes, you can fork
Microsoft?
Even before that, there was what was it called? Seniorware Iron, which was a German company that made effectively Chromium for Windows. They just de-googled Chrome and released it as Seniorware Iron.
And they went out of business because nobody could remember the name.
Last time I checked, they were still there, but it was many years ago.
Let's check now, because it's not like we got anything better to do.
Zen over on YouTube with a Mulvad.
Yep.
Mulvad. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Mulvad's still around. They have a VPN client too.
That's where I know them from, right?
Yeah. I guess Tor technically
Iron's still a thing.
Tor is technically a fork of Firefox.
You know what? I do that every now and then. I'll try the Tor browser on Android just to be like, it's usable. Like if you're just checking, because you always check the speed. You know, you go to like Google, then I'll go to like our fucking website, and I'm like, yeah, like
it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. you're not doing any like high performance web shit.
No, I just don't care enough to try. I'm like, that's neat. I'm glad that the technology is there, you know?
Well, I remember reading there, like, so, like, this Tor thing seems interesting, and there's, like, you should only ever use Tor or else you compromise the security of Tor, and it's like...
Well, there was that Great Def Com talk years and years and years ago. One of the spooks was up there, and one of the questions was like, so do you keep track of Tor? He's like, oh, if you've ever used Tor, you're on our list.
Yeah. Well, it's like what the NSA operates their own Tor nodes, so they're just like...
yeah, dude. It's like all the exit nodes are run by the CIA, right? So, like, whatever. You got to do your elite hacksering over Courier.
Yeah, you gotta love... There was that one slideshow that got leaked where it's just like, SSL added and removed here. It's like, oh, we can just do that. Neat. Okay, well then...
Right. So I think we're going to try...
Coffee breaks.
Coffee breaks.
Which
Not
is the
coffee
wrong
assembles,
breaks.
right?
Unless those office chairs have brake pads on them.
You are the breaks. All right. It's launched.
Oh, I have a green bell.
You have a
What did you get?
Oh, there's an update for Extreme Tag.
There's a volume slider. Neat. Because that was blaring in my ear.
Evil West is on sale for what it was on sale for during the Steam sale, which is $20, which is still more than I want to pay for that game.
So far, I'm enjoying Tiny Tina of the 90 minutes I played of it.
Okay.
I don't think it's worth $80. It's certainly worth $20. I would.
Okay, people, if you want to
coffee
play
is just mostly water, so...
with us, there's the link. I think I can even post the link in Twitch everywhere now, right? Yeah, bitches, I'm a mod.
Hey.
Can I do that on YouTube? Oh yeah, look at that. You
Look
guys
at
are
you, Mr. Mod.
But you guys are mod on YouTube, right?
Am I?
I think so. I like put all the permissions I could give you guys on our YouTube channel. Like, I think the only thing you can't do is like delete the channel. That's it.
Let's see. Do we have moderator bits if I go... Ooh! Master Cameron said hello. Hello, Master Cameron. Let's see, can we highlight the message here? Let's highlight Master Cameron's. I don't seem to have moderator right.
How do you not have fucking moderator right? What would you do?
I didn't do anything. I'm just looking at the chat right now. Oh, I might need to change my account to the LGC one. There we go.
Well, that might fucking help.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have been my first guess, but
yeah, there we go.
I do kind of wish Google would give you like the ability to delegate like permissions at the account level, so I don't have to like switch over to your thing and remember to switch back.
dude, I wish YouTube would like give me a like signed piece of paper that says it's okay to recombine, because there's an option to like combine your accounts again, like turn them back into the real boy after they like you have 13 fucking accounts because of Google Plus.
Right.
Remember all of
when
your
they started to fuck with Google Plus.
Yeah, man. Like at this point, like I got the shit tied to his work that I'm like, I'm not touching this shit. And plus all the brand accounts, I'm like, if you should give me like a signed piece of paper that's like, okay, you won't lose your fucking data. Like, which, that can be tomorrow morning when I wake up anyway, but I don't want it to be like self-inflicted.
You can export all your shit from Google, but
yeah, but I probably got like luttabytes of fucking data plus all the video. I'm talking like our YouTube channel. I don't want that to just like disappear, man.
I guess it depends on like what you're combining with what,
right?
Like, yeah,
like I think we have 3 brand accounts out of like 2 separate YouTube channels. It's a nightmare of like when I'm I wish I could tie all that back together where it was just like one with like 2 channels to do it.
Google had a nice thing going before they just decided to fuck everything up.
Mm-hmm. And
Google Reader, that was the harbinger of it, right? Like,
well, this is where it hits, man. There's like integration options that I've tried to use with YouTube that I can't because the account is behind 2 other accounts that the integration tools can't get to it. Because even if you're logged in on that one primary account, it can't get to the fucking secondary account, which has the brand account attached to it. There's no way to integrate.
So you would need to like do it from that brand account.
I'd have to create a new. I've emailed support with fucking Teespring about this, and they're just like, you'd have to just create a new channel. Okay, I'm gonna click play game. Oh, Vulkan shaders.
Okay. Controller works.
Where's After Games? Here we are.
Keyboard is only WASD, so -1 chair.
There we go. This is the size that it is on my desktop, so you guys get to suffer too. Okay, can we be Axor about this? Let me see. Here. Come on, do it. Do it. Okay, that's close enough. I guess I have to drink. We'll play around with this, and we'll close out. We'll play a couple of rounds of tanks before we call it a night, but I wanted to give this a shot. Weebs and chairs with green suits and socks. Like, I would not... If you wear socks with an office chair, you deserve every broken toe digit you get.
I guess I'm wearing slippers now, but that's just because my feet are cold.
Isn't it great how just that, like, one layer of slipper...
I bought some heavy-duty slippers.
See, it hasn't gotten that cold, because that'll make... I got some of those. Like, I got some nice... I bought some, like, $50 fucking slippers last year, man.
I mean, these
were
ratty.
40 pounds, but yes.
And I got some new, what is it, Merino wool sock? Like, because I like boot socks. I like big...
Mm-hmm.
I like big socks, big feet. And, but... I don't like wearing those because they make my feet fucking spot, man.
Oh, yeah.
And
I'm getting the feet sweat with these, but, like, it's cold, so I don't know. I gotta live with it.
I just got on my regular sandals right now because, like, long as I'm not on the fucking hardwood, like, that's good enough.
Yeah, no, this floor is a fucking heatsink, so I needed something with proper soles on it.
I wanted to buy a fucking pair of Crocs, but every time I go to the mall, there is a literal lineup to the Croc shop. Like, at least a dozen people lining up for Crocs.
Amazon has Crocs.
Yeah, but I want to try them on, right? Like, I want to see how they fit.
Here's the thing: if we started we took up donations and bought you a pair of Crocs, would you wear them?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. you can get me the cringiest fucking Crocs. I don't care.
All right.
That looks a little sweaty though.
And they got Spurs.
Cowboy Crocs.
Fuck yes, these are real too. These are not third party.
How much?
Look at this. Awesome.
Can you take the Spurs off though? Because what if I just want to like wear them?
$20.
Okay,
I'm guessing
that's not bad.
US.
That's not bad. Like, the last pair of shoes I bought was like $200 because I got to pay for the big boy sizes, and they screw you. They screw you hard.
I want to buy a new pair of I want the Solivar dress shoes. There's ones that I want mainly because I want a pair of dress shoes with the fucking combat boot soles on them.
Yes.
Yeah. Because they just got the regular, like, people think like Doc Martin, it's got that on the bottom of them. But, like, they're nice, like, patented like wingtip like looking motherfuckers, but I'm not going to spend more than $300 on a pair of shoes. So, but if I'm going to spend $300 on a pair of shoes, it's going to last 5-6 years minimum. Like,
no, those boots were the most expensive pair of footwear I've ever gotten, and they're still going.
Are they broken in yet?
Yes, very much so. Very comfy to use now. The soles are starting to get a little worn around under where the ball of my foot is.
Mm-hmm.
Like that area is just flat now. All the threads gone.
You know you can get them resoled, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
But yeah, the rest of the sole's still fine. It's just that one area, like the heel still has plenty of thread. And
what color?
like,
what color
front,
sole is it?
It's semi-transparent.
Grayish black.
Yeah, it's like a semi-transparent black.
So it's dark. It's a dark colored sole.
Yeah.
It's a dark sole. Yes.
Of boots. Yeah.
Would you say it's the dark soles of footwear?
Dude, have you not put on
No.
solo affairs? They're +3 dodge roll.
I haven't, because they don't sell them in Toronto. I had to order them and try them on, and if they don't fit, I gotta send them back and order a new pair.
Mm.
And my feet are like particular enough that I gotta try shit on.
After all these years, man, you got to join our Team Solva with us. Mine are old, man. Mine are coming up on 5 years.
I told the story about like when I tried to find them in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the only other hit was on the Stormfront forums. I'm like, oh boy. All right.
This is why you got to get the Crocs.
Yeah. Just go in the complete opposite direction.
Right, I need to pee. I'll be right back.
Controller work?
Yeah.
Does it work in the menu?
Yeah, it does. Mine does.
It ain't feeling it, bro. Okay. I can restart you, game. Watch me. If you bought Doc Martens in the last decade, you bought cosmetic shoes, like cosplay shoes. You know, like the boots that you'd wear to go clubbing. They're not Doc Martens. They haven't been Doc Martens in about a decade. Like, that's not an exaggeration. You can find any boot review YouTube channel in the world where they cut them in half and shit. They're like, nope, these are, look pretty shoes. They're not boots anymore. All the machinery and the people who used to make the Doc Martens have a company called Solivar now. So those Doc Martens that you bought in the 90s, how much were? They weren't too bad, man. It's like 80 pounds in the 90s, so like 95, 96. But I mean, you get a decade of use out of them. Now does my, yay, controller works now. Neat. That and I buy my running shoes.
What do you usually go with for a running shoe?
Converse.
Converse?
I got
like a flat sole?
my Chucks, yeah. I just need something cover my foot if I run. You know, I got feet for running.
I don't. I got big old duck feet. Flap, 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 flap.
Oh, I got like big old clown feet, but I mean, whatever.
You have arches though, right?
I'm Burger King, pretty much, yeah. I don't know if I got, maybe.
I'm pretty flat-footed, so.
My problem is I will, not when I'm walking, but if I'm standing, which I like to stand more than I do sit, I'll get in the habit of like, I'll catch myself like leaning out on the edge of my fucking feet. Like on the sides, which can be like, I try not to do that.
On like the inner edge or the outer edge?
The outer edge, like I roll out.
Okay, yeah.
Like that.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Like the insides come up and I'm like, stop doing that. I want to live that life. My legs do for whatever reason. I'm like, quit.
You want to be cross-legged.
I thought it was like, do they make shoes where it's like leaned in, where it like forces you at an angle? It's like, I'd like those for around the house when I'm just like standing around like thinking about doing something.
I think they do have them, like the basketball shoes.
Possibly, man.
I bought a pair of walking shoes that have like a roll bar in them to like guide your step.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I'm pretty easy on shoes. Like I'm rough on the heels.
Yeah.
The
back part,
when I walk.
the back of the shoe, yeah, like.
Ooh, the bathroom is chilly.
They be like that, man. I mean, if you walked in there and it was toasty, you'd have more questions.
That would be weird, yes.
Like, the fuck's going on in here, man?
Well, I mean,
and then it wouldn't be haunted, and you'd be like, "It's bullshit, man."
Well, I mean, like, if you're at home, you sit down on the toilet seat and it's warm, it's because someone just used it before you. I guess for Ben, that's a little more weird because he lives alone, but... Someone's just, like, coming in to use your toilet.
It's the demon. It phases through the wall, uses the toilet, and then phases back out.
Do you guys seriously not have heated toilet seats?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean,
that
I know
requires some wiring done in the bathroom.
You can get, like, the bidet, too. Like, the heated bidet. Sprays the warm water up your butt.
I just wish I had a bidet.
Me too, honestly.
No.
Because I grew up in Portugal, I took bidets for granted. And I moved here. There's no bidets fucking anywhere.
Pedro's pissed off, man. He's like, yeah, I used to have a drinking fountain.
Yeah, so a drinking fountain right at, crotch level that I could use to wash myself.
Eye wash station. Yeah, they're handy, man.
Did you so Ben, did you ever grow up with like the shelf toilet?
I knew what they fucking were when I'd go back to visit family. Like I remember years and years ago explaining a shelf toilet to you, and you're like, what?
Yeah. It's strange. You scrape it off. Yeah.
But I mean, if you're dropping fucking bombs, you don't have to worry about splashback.
That's true. The witch's kiss, as they call it.
Sure.
Those are...
when you get a little bit of splashback right on the inside, yeah. It's the witch's kiss.
Oh, does this thing only work with a controller if it stays in focus? And as soon as it's out of focus, that wouldn't surprise me with this game.
Yeah.
Okay, now it works if I go to the next. All right, we're gonna host online. Friends only, or private? Which one? Public? Sure. I'm sure nobody else is playing the game.
There are literally no other servers active. So, Ven's game.
There's Ven's game. Yes.
Connect.
What are you highlighting?
I don't need to walk around.
I'm blue. Okay.
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 Let me change to blue.
How do we change colors?
In the closet here.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, closet time. Wait, get back in closet.
Right, now I'm blue.
I'm purple now. I guess we should do LGC colors.
I'm trying. Damn it.
I'm red.
Quit taking. Who took my? That's red to you? Huh.
I mean, it's magenta or whatever. But like, what's the other fucking red there, right? Like
more red.
Who else? Oh, we got Alan. We got Malbert.
All right.
Okay, now I'm blue. Right, there we go.
Fuck.
Yeah, it actually shows your pictures along the top. All right. Good Steam integration.
All right. Yeah, let me grab a drink, guys, and we will be underway. Play around with like the game modes and stuff, so I have some idea what we're going to be doing when we come back.
I think only you can do that.
No.
Yes.
Fine.
It's host only.
Ah! I'm gonna have poop on my head. I can have a sword, sure. No, I want a sword.
If I run to the door, the game pushes me back.
Ah. If we all go in the elevator, then the thing starts. So don't do that.
I presume, yes.
Sometimes it needs to be said. You never know. It wasn't immediately obvious to me when I tried this out. I'm like, oh, I gotta go in there. Okay.
We got the RGB going on. All right.
Reggie Biv.
Rugby.
So I think this is only 4 players.
Yes, all of the screenshots in the trailer only showed 4 players, so possibly.
Possibility. Possibility.possibility.com. Possibility.ru.
Possibly.ru. Yeah, there you go. It's the unofficial skibbity toilet. Speaking of Skibbity Toilet, who else is watching that? Because I started watching it because of the memes and everyone talking about the Skibbity Toilets.
What are you talking about? Skibbity Toilet?
Yes, it's a YouTube thing. You should look it up.
Should I?
Yes. If you like emergent narrative and something that has no business being quite as good as it is, Skibbity Toilet.
Skibbity Toilet. All right.
And look at the view count.
A war between toilets with human heads and humanoid character. Okay. There's a video game in development for Android and iOS.
No, stay away from the games. Those are not official.
I know, this is an official game, apparently.
Oh, okay.
According to Wikipedia. Surreal genres, surreal humor and toilet humor. Okay. And it is done in fucking Source Filmmaker. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And it is very dystopian, very like apocalyptic. Strider, you're you're catching up a little late there. But yeah, no, seriously, the story that dude's been building with each episode, because the episodes are tinier, like a minute or 2, but surprisingly well done.
There's the war of the toilet men, man. Toilet man.
It's no Batra Komyomaki, yeah, but you know.
Whatever
Okay.
you
No,
say, dude.
That's the other game I bought.
God damn it. I'm alright, I'm using the mouse. Fuck this. Okay, those are normal mode? Which one? Items crazy? Which game mode? Pick one. God damn it.
Hot potato. Hot
Normal
potato,
mode.
pass
All
it on.
right, we're starting with normal mode, guaranteed. All right, let's go. Wait,
Fucking whatever. Fine.
is that on or off?
I think that's on.
Sure. No.
That boy ain't right.
I guess.
Okay, are we going?
Sure.
Yeah. We go in here. Game starting. See, Pedro, I told you it's not immediately obvious.
No, I just asked because I didn't want to step in the elevator when we weren't ready to go.
Not immediately obvious, Pedro.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, fuck.
Oh, how do I get weapon?
You need to get on the chair.
I'm on the chair. This chair is awesome. Oh, fuck yeah. All right, go down. Get wrecked.
Wait, what's the control? What's
Stab. That's the control, son.
It's R1. R1 is the stab.
Stab. Damn it.
Oh, I got stabbed.
Clearly.
The wind up on the stab, though.
It's a bit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this twin stick. Okay. All right. I see how this is.
Twin stick stabbing. Get away from
Oh,
me.
fuck.
Your boxes.
Ah.
Get wrecked. Mateus, this isn't a first-person chair. This is a first-person chair. This is my house.
Wait, what's the bag?
Hey.
I was trying to get the bag.
Damn it. Somebody finally got me. I'll fuck you up.
Oh, come on.
Chair. Give me the chair.
Fucking hacks.
I don't have a chair. Where's my chair? No.
No excuses,
Give me a chair.
Mateus.
Fuck.
You avoid the office tornado like a regular guy. What is that?
I
A
have-
wiener? Some
oh,
nuts?
what?
Oh, scissors.
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 Wait, how did I die? Like, what was around me? I'm
I
very
think you got
confused.
hit by the tornado.
Tornadoes do that, man. Oh, it's Jordan and Pedro. Oh,
Wait, come on! I fucking shot him before he fucking hit me. What is this shit?
it's netcode. It's
Okay.
rollback. Scissors,
chair.
scissors, timbers.
Double kill. No.
Garbage!
What does the bin do? Hell, what does the scissors do?
Is it a special
Shit.
power?
Jordan's camping the toilets. That's not fair.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's what the scissors do.
How
okay.
do you activate it?
L1. Fuck.
Oh, throw the garbage. I don't understand this
I
game.
like how Alan's corpse is just breakdancing. Oh, never mind.
Ah! Alright. What does garbage do? Garbage!
Ah,
Oh, it's a shooty. Okay.
watch out, watch out. Tornado time. Oh,
Fuck. No, no camping the chair. Is that a letter?
I don't know.
Letter!
You've lettered him, clearly. Oh, double knockout.
There you go. Okay. Chairs? Chairs. Fuck.
Like, there's
Why
a
is the
fucking
other chair?
off the
That
map.
chair is out of the
Right?
building.
Can I not kill him? Like, I'm very confused.
Yeah, well, that attitude.
Garbage!
Bonk.
Oh no!
My chair now.
How are you guys? When do you get infinite life?
I don't understand the mechanics of this
We need
game.
a health
Me
meter bar.
neither.
Oh, it's... can I just go over here and... Ah!
Yeah, sure. Have fun.
Alright, whatever.
Well,
I win.
that's solved it.
Oh, it's so... Okay, it's fucking Fall Guys rules. Okay. So, total number of kills, I guess, doesn't matter. It's just whoever is alive at the end. I guess?
Maybe.
Gamepad
don't-
A. Sure. Okay.
Moo.
So are the cow?
Oh, King of the Hill.
I was going to say, are the cows the chairs? No.
Damn it. Fucking aliens again. Stealing our
King of the
cows.
Cows.
Oh, it's King of the Hill. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I'm
Can you kill the
quick.
cows?
All right.
Oh. All right. Item bonanza. Oh fuck.
Ah,
Correct.
many items.
What the fuck? Let me up. How am I?
Thank you for being a
I
friend.
got one shot at, man. That's bullshit.
Oh, I'm out. Okay. I don't understand how you die in this though. Is it just you get hit without a chair, or?
Yes, if you get hit without a chair, you just die.
Victory lap.
So it's like musical chairs plus Fall Guys.
Maybe?
Oh, this was in the trailer.
Right?
There's a potato. Oh, I have a potato. Oh,
Use it.
Oh, you have the exploding potato.
Not on me. You dick. Fuck off. Get away. Have fun with that, dumbass.
No, take your exploding potato somewhere else. There you go. Now I have the potato. Now Ben has the potato.
I'm so what is happening? Am I?
You want some more potato? Potato's awesome. Come get it.
Why is the level shaking?
Damn it. Potato.
Fuck. There you go. You
With me,
can have the
breakdancing.
potato.
I'm gonna get superpowers.
Yes.
Oh no.
You're gonna start doing this at work, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. It's not a substitute for Pro Thunderbolt, but
Fuck. Come on, I just got on the chair.
oh,
Fuck.
still alive. Dick.
Well, your love, your mother, staying alive, staying alive. That's all you get. You get the one ha. Oh, King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
What is the point of the King of the Hill here?
You're King of the Hill. Oh, is it like catch? You're playing catch?
Oh no, I guess.
Somebody.
I guess we tied and it determined that I won because I was the last person to win. So that was it.
Well,
All right,
Cool.
all right. I guess. So that's it. That's
Okay, so game modes, the ones that are selected, it cycles through them. Okay.
alright.
Okay. Well, we've seen what all the modes are, and I guess we've gone through all the levels.
Yeah. All right. Hey, we played your game.
Hey,
I mean, it wasn't horrible, like, because you need to work on your UI shit, because it's just all types
Yeah.
of fucking broken.
netcode could probably use a little bit of work too.
Like, I can't get down, like, I walk away from the thing before I get to the bottom. There we go, finally.
You can use the mouse?
Yeah, I can, but, you know, if that fucking mouse isn't plugged into the goddamn TV.
If I'm on the Steam Deck, you know that
You
that,
can use
that
the
console,
touchscreen?
That knocks you down. You're not supposed to use the touchscreen. That knocks down your playability rating.
Is the game even rated for the Steam Deck?
How do we even start? Oh, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, go to the
Item
elevator.
crazy. Let's fucking go. One more.
Oh, it's hot potato. Oh, I'm not the potato no mo. Potato no mo.
Fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
No.
Damn it.
So it's ticking again now. Okay, I was wondering.
Get away from me, Alan.
Ah,
No.
that's -1, Pedro. Wait.
God damn it! I was trying to get out of the thing. No.
You potatoed.
Am I
I got potato exploded.
Potato. No.
Ah, no. It's Alan. Alan's the only one left.
Dominator.
Potato Mater.
Okay, King of the Hill.
And then,
So are you just trying to stay king of the hill before I knock you out, or what?
Yes.
well,
You need to
until
stay in
you-
the thing.
for the amount of time.
Ah. Get out. Have fun, Dick. Oh, no. Give me the king.
Wait.
No. I'm the king. Dick.
Kill the king. The king is
Maximum
dead.
king game.
Long live the king.
I don't have a weapon.
I
Fuck
am
all
the
y'all.
king.
Damn it. Can't king over here under these conditions.
It's king. Ow.
Maximum kinging. No. I king too hard. Too fast.
Fuck.
Have
Ah,
fun.
no!
Have fun.
Oh my god! Oh my
Get
god! I made it! I made it! I made it!
Nope.
I tried,
I king, so. Get up.
but in the king, it doesn't even
I
matter.
kept stabbing Ellen, but he didn't die.
Alan's already
flames.
found a way to hack. No. Yeah. King over here, baby.
Are my controls jacked? I don't know. I'm so confused.
Could you tell?
What?
Nope. Nope. Abbott.
Ah. Okay. All right. Someone won.
Sure.
It
Alan
was Mr.
won.
Alert again.
I like how the background music just fucked off.
They ran out of it. They only had the 2 WAV files. All right, it's Alan.
Yeah,
Alan's
Alan wins.
the-
All right. Okay.
All right.
Congratulations.
But,
All right.
that was Coffee Breaks, everybody.
Yeah.
A new game coming to PlayStation 5
Probably. And the Switch.
and the Switch. It's going to be one of those impossible ports.
I
Good
got
luck.
2 out of 5 achievements. What are the achievements?
Oh, I didn't get any achievement.
Die 50 times and die 100 times.
You died a lot.
I only died 15
Hey, now
times.
I'll have you know I died quite often as well. I mean, I wouldn't put up Sfang numbers, but I mean, I was up there.
What was yours?
Ow! Oh, I don't know. I know I died sometimes.
It says on the achievement, so
Oh, I'm already in shell shock.
Okay, I've died 4 times.
Oh, there's like a store achievement. You're fired. You died on the job. That's all. That's all mine says. Oh, it also says controllers not supported for coffee breakers. This game wasn't designed to support controllers.
well then. Steven
I
put-
call bullshit.
Yeah.
The fuck was it designed for then?
And it was clearly working.
I mean, that's a get out of jail free card, but we both know it's a fucking twin stick shooter, homie.
Stabber.
I mean,
There's
roller.
no shooting.
When are we getting the 3D shell shock?
It's a very good question.
You know, the one that we all forgot about.
Yeah,
until I
the
just brought it up.
top-downy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, we're playing shell shock if you want to come play shell shock with us.
Von Stein.
Did you see the Jordan that there was butt plug integration with what's the game? I forget the name of the game.
I forget the name of the game too, but I did see it. Yeah.
Yeah. We were like, I didn't make this plugin, but
I am gonna QA it
right.
for science.
It's that new game that all the streamers are playing this week.
Right.
The
yeah.
spaceship right outside, multi-layer.
You
No,
gotta
it
love
doesn't
open
have a
source,
Steam
man.
store page yet.
Open source is for everyone. For people who want to stick stuff up their butt, for everyone.
Great game. Damn, Jordan on that shit.
See, I'm good at joining the room. I'm real bad at clicking ready.
Yeah.
That is perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Oh man. Clean up it. Oh right, I gotta go. Never mind. I'll do that later. This is like, oh, no, like, fuck, I'm gonna be up to like fucking 4 a.m. anyway. Pedro, you check your LinuxGameCast email every now and then, don't you?
Every day, pretty much. Yeah, it's on Thunder Chicken, so
Were you getting a bunch of you've been hacked?
yes,
spams?
your device and email has been compromised. Your device and email has been compromised.
I
Your device
think
and
I
email has been
finally found the way to thwart that fucking thing.
Yeah, they use they try to make it look like it's your account sending emails to it.
Now, Spam Assassin immediately gives it a score fucking 5. It knows. It's like going to, but it's still filling up the goddamn spam folder. And the domains they're coming from, all from fucking China, but they're all like 1562, 6234, and they're yes. So I finally broke out fucking Jellyfin AI spam filter and trained it, and I'm like, this spam. And we're on day 3 right now, and I think it's
Yeah, I have 20 messages.
from today.
From the 30th
Today's not
and the
30th,
29th.
is it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, let me know if you're not getting email. This is the moral of the story.
Cool. I'll send a message out from a different account.
I think I'm still getting LGC emails.
Yeah, it should be fine. Normally, I would filter everything through the Cloudflare DNS, but I need that to be unfiltered so the email system can send a fucking email to its own relay for the contact form. Anyway, it was enough spam working on my fucking nerves, and I said, no. All right. What do we got?
No, I'm not getting email. I just sent myself an email from my Gmail account.
Well, it might take a fucking minute. I mean, I'm getting fucking email.
I'm looking at the received ones. The last emails I got. Let's see. I have spam from the 2nd, which was today. So that's cool.
No, you are getting email.
Yeah. It's just the Gmail one has not arrived yet.
Okay, so we got 3 people. Jordan, what mode are we going to start out with?
Hey, there it is. Okay.
Let's start off with Juggernaut.
Juggernaut, bitch. 1, 2,
Let's
3,
do
4,
it.
5. Items on.
Lethal Company, was that the name of the game?
That sounds right.
Oh, the co-op-y one?
Yeah.
That's a little janky.
Yeah, well, like they run out with the spacesuits and they fucking die, and yeah, that one.
With the butt plugs, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Teledildonics.
I saw, who was it? I think it was the Please Stop Talking podcast people and Mandalore Gaming that were playing that.
I saw that like Zeke and like that crew were playing it. And I'm like,
So wait, what's the deal with Mandalore Gaming? Is he just like severely autistic and doesn't know when to not stop talking, or like is that? I don't know. Like I have not watched any of his content.
I don't even know, like, why is that even, and who is that? Like, what?
Mandalore Gaming, he does, like, weird video games, usually older titles.
Okay.
But they have a little bit of jank, and he goes through them, and he does, like, a proper review of them.
Why is that? Why is there anything wrong with that?
There isn't. I was just wondering where Jordan was getting that.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
I don't know. Like,
George's like, he
podcast is
talks
called-
too much.
I don't know. Like I got vibes about that. I have no idea. I genuinely know nothing about this person.
Okay, I thought you were about to have this with
other
like
than
some
some, like-
controversy type shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, well,
No,
Dish.
I don't know. I genuinely know nothing about this guy. Like, I don't know.
He's as far as channels that like do game reviews, he's one of the entertaining ones. So I am subscribed.
Okay, sure.
I mean, it's a better love story than our friend at the completionist.
Oh yeah, stealing all that money. Oh, it's just resting in his account. That's some Father Ted shit, man. It's
Yeah.
resting in his account.
Dude, it's only $500,000.
It's over $1 million. Wasn't it like over $1 million?
I think it was like 600,000.
600,000.
Uh-huh.
Still, yeah, not great.
Not a good look.
Gerard, what are you doing?
Well, they
He's
haven't-
he's saving up to buy all the Switch games.
Yeah. He's saving up to end dementia once and for all. That was the joke. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. There's been like zero noise from him, zero refutation.
That's called
So, like,
lawyers.
yeah, that's called lawyers. So
Yeah,
we'll
that's
see,
called lawyers
right?
saying "be quiet."
Yeah. So we'll see, right? Like, because again, this is like YouTube investigative journalism, which you know can be good, but also can sometimes miss the mark.
Yeah. As we saw with Pro Jared, because he got reamed. And then he came back, it's like, I have receipts, bitches.
He was still kind of a creepy dude, but like, yes, he didn't break any laws. It was still kind of weird.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
but that justifies my death threats. Anyway, I'm the internet. Hi.
Yes. Absolutely. Of course. 100%. Death threats. Yeah.
Because I'm sure that is...
Man, like people who send online death threats, I do not understand them. Like, but I guess that's because I'm not a sociopath. I'm not like a crazy person like that.
Or just like you can dial it back so many degrees of like the whole internet tough guy. I'm like, I'm gonna beat you up. You're the juggernaut, bitch.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Okay.
So you are the internet tough guy tonight.
I am. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, you can. TIL. WNS rotates weapons.
Oh.
Dick.
Yeah, the left and right arrow keys do too. That's what I've been using this whole time.
All right.
I don't know. I like being able to see everything at a glance, so I just click on the thing. Whee!
Damn it.
Ah, shit. Sorry. Oh, friendly fire's not on. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
That's a dangerous dance, Jordan.
I mean, strong enough a weapon, you could just take him out.
Do I have a strong enough weapon, though?
Tis the question.
Yeah,
Like the rest of us, you can one shot. Alan's got a mana bar. And like
Nope.
nukes.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have any of the cool shit that like one shots everyone. That's my problem.
I have lightning. That's like the best.
What do I have? I have banana. I have banana and pinata.
Go Skull.
Lightning.
I somehow did damage, and I'm taking it, man. Fuck. You know what they say? When in doubt.
Snipper. Come on, Snipper. Fuck.
Whatever.
Viva Piñata.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, unfortunately.
You know what's coming after you fuckos next. You can help out.
Yes.
All right.
You can't climb that hill, so...
Here, let me help you with that.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Love you, Boo.
Boom. Okay, the yin yang hit both of them. That's great.
Okay.
See, I'm on your side now, Jordan.
The hill was gone.
I've gotten rid of that hill Pedro was so hung up about.
Who dampened the hill?
I did.
Don't dampen the hill.
Fuck you. It's not like you
Oh,
can-
really?
Wow.
That just like goes
Huh.
all through him?
Point
Huh?
blank, huh?
Really? That like the fire? Like, hold on. Can I show you the fire arc? This is what it's showing me right now. So I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck that's about. That's a hit. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck. The game's just like, yeah, fuck you, buddy. Screw you. Alright.
It was a black hole.
In my eyes.
Was that the quicksand weapon?
That was quicksand, yeah.
No.
Oof. Ugh.
Okay.
It's a little inconsistent with what the damage is.
I mean, yeah, between a lot and a fuck ton, but damn it.
No,
Oh,
Oddball, what are you doing? No, Oddball. Come on, Snake. Okay, some damage.
Bro, what do you have?
He's already dead, man.
Shit. Point blank stream.
Let's do it.
Gotcha, bitch. Oh, yeah. I'll get Jordan next time. I fuck that rock, though. Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
beat up the preschooler. I get it.
Jordan
Big man.
wins for once. Hey.
Now I just instantly want to play marksman.
And then and then it like automatically like puts the thing in on top of me every time. But I'm just happy I won. My win ratio in Shell Shock is pretty fucking low, so I'll take it where I can get it.
What is points? Damage
I-
enemies turn points. Most points at the end of the game wins.
Oh, okay.
So,
So,
yeah,
just
so
do damage.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can't kill anyone. It's just however much damage overall you do. Charge was kind of stupid. We tried that once, and Assassin was okay because like each person has to kill one specific dude. Shocker.
If we had one more, we would play, but we don't. We can have an uneven shockers. I guess we just do good old-fashioned deathmatch, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. When in doubt, we can fuck it up a little bit. Let's see. Mod. Cage match. Yeah. Obstacles.
Oh, we figured out what cage match does, by the way.
What does it do?
You can't go off screen. Like the walls go all the way up.
Oh, we have a rando.
We have an Animu. Okay.
Oh, it's team battle. It put us up to 6. Okay.
Okay. All right, it's me and the Animu and Rohit. Okay.
Right, yeah, no. The bumper goes all the way up to the top. Yep.
No, out of
Yep.
bounds.
Yeah.
Yay. It's a grudge match. Wow. Eat shit. Fuck.
Come at me.
I kind of feel bad for you now. Hot damn.
Okay, you could. Well, I can just mouse over here. Level 61. God damn it. Or Alan. We got a 74 with Alan.
All right, let's see how this goes. I need to understand how quicksand works. Will it come down?
Bonk.
Okay. That way. Interesting.
Oh, fuck you.
The rando got himself a bumper.
I don't know, man. I can. You
Bank
just
shot it.
Yeah, and see what happens, all right?
You can do a double bank. I don't know if your math is good enough.
Bonk.
Oh,
Bonk.
oh ho ho! Ow!
There we go.
Something's. I feel something up my butt.
Cactus.
I see an alligator. I'm going to go dance on its head. That's all I've done.
Bring me the horizon.
Hurry up
I
and
have no
point at
idea.
me, fucko. I know how this goes.
he wants to go for the ×2. Good job.
Oh!
Oh, Alan, in your face.
You know what?
I deserve that.
What I do is not in the name of the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the name of John Hurt, just the actor.
Yeah. This was my boy Hurt. I've almost got rid of its mana bar.
Almost.
Almost.
Oh, high obstacles keeps putting bumpers in.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Just not one between me and old Numby here. Digits. What are we waiting on?
Making up my mind, damn it.
God damn it.
Hey, I got it. I did some damage, okay? Unlike Rohit. I'm just gonna throw under the bus.
I don't
for no
know how
reason.
big the health aura is, but we're gonna find out, because maybe I can... No. I just healed myself. I
That
wanted to
didn't
shoot at Fen.
Magneto Burrito.
Uh-huh. You can't run now, motherfucker. We're not trapped in here with you. Divide and conquer.
Yeah, he missed the ×3. That's good.
Oh! I did get Ven though.
They didn't miss the Ven though. Ah, shit. This is gonna be some. Yep. You mad, huh? I pissed it off.
Oh shit. Well, I guess this is nice for me for your turn, but for my turn, it's gonna suck.
Alan's gonna dig the hole deeper.
All right, still double damage.
Calm down, Spider Tank.
I can't do it. I don't have enough juice. I tried. I have really high tread. I respect into it, but it's not enough. This little happy fellow is called the Gouger.
It was
Rubies.
Rohit's flower. Okay, so how do we hit that dude?
Go for the alternate team. He's too well protected. Get your points up.
Yeah. I think I gotta go.
I'm just gonna take another screenshot because it's very funny.
I missed Rohit by that much.
My firing arc is a cock and balls, and that made me laugh. I hope you enjoy my 8-year-old humor as much as I do.
That's pretty good, yeah.
That popped up, but I'm just like, oh god.
All right, Alan, he might be going for you.
Might be.
Might.
Possibly.
Fucking
failing miserably. Good flower. Good flower.
Right.
Oh, you can apparently get off screen. Interesting. Noted. Gonna go for the skill shot, Pedro?
No, I was just, yeah, thank you, Alan.
I'm just waiting for Alan to, like,
Clear line of sight there.
use his smite shot.
Waiting for Alan to unlock Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
Ultra Alan.
Boom. Bonk.
Okay, yeah, the
Bonk.
ringer is fucking useless.
Bonk.
Ow! That got a critical hit on my ass. I'm gonna take a critical shit on you.
Alan's setting an example. He's like, listen, I'll kill these other motherfuckers. Then I'm coming for you.
Moons!
Oh, I hit Pedro. I hope you enjoy getting flattened.
Bounty.
There's a bounty on the rando.
The rando has gotten themselves into some shit, I gotta say. They have definitely taken the aggressor role here.
Yeah, now you're stuck between... These-
That didn't do as much damage as I was hoping.
Not much.
Okay, I need you to stay there, rando. Stay there so I can shotgun your ass.
Alright, I have no idea if this is gonna work at all. We'll see.
Bonk.
More flat. Nope.
And let's do the little twirl around.
It takes forever, doesn't it?
Yeah. And just, shotgun!
Oh
Nah,
my god,
still
magic
alive.
pixel of health.
Pixel.
Magic
pixels.
pixel of health. Magic pixel of hell.
Okay, he's
got
going
the
for the
shank.
suicide run. Yeah.
God damn it, this cell motherfucker.
Oh, that was just poo poo. Okay.
Well played, buddy. Well played. Okay.
Loot that corpse.
I have nothing. I used all my good shit because there's this giant rock dick in my way that I can't surmount.
I think this is too short, but it's full power, so we're at least get a tracer. It's farting.
Ow!
Okay,
How-
I have a tracer.
How dare you fart on my head?
Okay, Rohit, the strategy is not to move while Pedro zeroes in on you. Oh no! Boink. Bonk.
Hey! Very nice. Right on the Nugan. What did it give me? All right. I'll take it. Did you enjoy my Magic Pixel, Alan? Throw your pussies at me.
No bounce blood. Bad bounce
God
blood.
damn.
Good bounce blow.
God.
Good
Here it
bounce blow.
comes.
Okay. No collateral. That's good.
Yeah, don't even worry about hitting him. Just... bonk bonk.
Yeah, fucking drone.
There's still this fucking pointy thing in my way. It's been here forever. I haven't done anything about it, but... I don't know.
Good needler.
Spermies.
Very good needler.
Ow!
Very good shot, Alan. Very good shot.
Oh, so I just lose. All right, I get it. I see how this is. I see how it is, game. You're just like, it's fucking turn 12. Get it over with already.
I mean, you're a level higher than Pedro.
Yes.
Oh, that'll do something.
Nope. All right. Not quite the direction I wanted it to go. All right. Well, listen, there was nothing I could do, man. It was gonna get sucked or it was gonna fucking get bounced. I tried.
Guppies! Guppies!
I at least did better than everyone else on my team, except for the other person who just did a
The
kamikaze
rando.
run and died instantly. Still a better love story than
Victory!
yeah. I did better than Rohit. That's the important thing.
All right. We're gonna close it out like we normally do. Isn't that
All
right? Spinning gear alert.
Spinning gear. Ugh.
From Bandai
Did
Namco.
Mr. Alert's laptop just go, nope? Yep, there he is.
Had to reconnect his hacking tool.
His trainer. It's just a webcam that like calculates the perfect arcs for all these things.
All right, Pedro, go.
Oh god, where am I? I'm over here. Heavy
am-
back roller.
Yeah, okay. No, I was wondering, is it my turn? No.
No. But I look forward to eating shit.
Okay, apparently Ven is the God-gifted
Is-
child.
This is gonna be rough,
God's
guys.
favorite child, yeah.
I don't know what or whatever a fucking bounder is. Bound.
Ow. You bitch.
I got XP for that. Fuck yeah.
Okay, apparently Jordan's also God's favorite.
It is giving me a pity fuck for this one round. That is all it's doing.
You
Also,
got the
fuck you,
teleport.
Rohit.
Oh, hey, I'll take that.
Hi, Ben. How's it going?
Hey man, how's it going? Oh well.
I apparently got teleported here. That's what I got going for me.
Bonk.
Self-inflicted.
I'll take it.
Stop hitting yourself. Man, I think we need to start climbing.
Yeah, I think we need to start making our way to the middle. Might be kind of helpful.
Little too short.
Malbert.
Boom indeed.
Oh, did the Rondo just go? No, I don't want that.
Fuck those.
The shadow shot.
Oh, it's you. Okay. Thought it was.
Ha.
You can do that.
Maybe.
Do you have the tread to get a little higher up?
Yeah.
What do I have that's like decent?
No.
Chicken arise. Arise, chicken.
I'll eat the chicken. That's okay.
Fuck you, Curdle.
I'm gonna fuck this up. Watch.
No, you got it.
Somehow I did it.
Oh, hey, thank you, game. Appreciate it. Can I, like, scooch myself? Yes, I can. Just get closer to the middle of the map. Let's see. The oddball is weird, so let's get rid of that one. There.
Yeah. What else do I have? All right, Alan. Good luck. We're all rooting for you.
Alan, don't listen to these fools. This.
Miss like a bitch.
Oh.
Shitting on me like that, Alan. You might want to take me out to dinner
politely
first.
Shut the fuck up. Get wrecked, you peasant gnomes.
If you're gonna shit on me like that, at least take me out to dinner first.
Boomerang.
Okay.
Boomerang.
Now. Maybe the stream?
No, Pedro, shoot the drone.
Yes, I will shoot the drone, but the drone will target one of you, not the target.
The drone is going to target me.
Oh,
yeah. The drone targeted Jordan.
The drone got slung into oblivion. Punk ass.
All right, well, I look forward to the Alan v. Pedro grudge match that is coming up. Because I think I'm fucked. Just between you and me, guys. Moon.
You got this, man.
That's a fairly straight line, yes.
Yeah. Let's get your Sharpie out. Draw it on the screen.
Yeah, that's what I need. Nope. Too low.
Oh, thanks, Gabe.
I thought I'd have a little bit better spread, but it spread in the wrong direction.
Bonk.
Now, will that smack Alan? Is that enough of a... No.
No.
Warning shot. This is making Alan's life harder. It's like, you're
just hitting both of us. Wow, take out your frustrations already.
Oh, hey, that builder did things.
Oh, is he gonna try and break on through? Can he do it?
He's pointing that way.
Yeah. Can he just brute force it?
I don't know. Like, if Alan summons a goddamn sandworm, I'm like, yeah, probably. I mean,
Shy Hulud.
oh,
Hey, there it goes. Yeah. He just brute forced it. Oh, well, I suppose I'll go fuck myself.
Alan just went to the category of like shit that wrecks everything. Like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I guess I have to start using my good shit now. Okay.
I mean, you can arc that. Well, you could have.
Well, if I'm gonna lose.
You're gonna do what?
Shit.
Huh?
A little too hot.
All right. Well, enjoy your hollow victory, Ellen. You beat Pedro.
If I'm gonna
at
lose.
Oh man. Well, that's a game. We've definitely gotten whoever's money out of Shell Shock because I don't think we bought it.
Get my daily claim. I'm gonna get gears.
Hey,
Nope.
I got 100 gears! Yay!
Progress.
Nice.
I don't have any. No, I don't have anything upgraded. Oh, can we like join a team?
I guess.
We can create our own. What should be our clan name?
Square bracket LGC, close square bracket. The classic. Or you want to do like minus equals square bracket? Get like real fancy.
All right. SQ bracket. There we go. What?
Clan already exists.
Square bracket LGC already exists? A shenanigan, I call. Whatever. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Oh, clan tag. You need to change the tag.
Oh.
Where it says tag, put in LGC.
There. You sure about that? Oh,
Okay.
okay. LGD? LGH.
LGB, the B is for bargain.
This is 69,420?
Linux game based.
There, you're just making shit up, game.
Yeah, no, that's not working.
What about
Yeah, whatever. This is broken. Dan Fire game.
Okay,
Jimmy
there's already a clan
Viscardi.
with tag LGC, right?
Hello. Somebody typed something in our Kick stream. Do you think we will see more people to switch to Linux in 25 when Microsoft stops supporting Windows 10? Pedro, you're our resident Windows administrator.
I want to. That's the thing. Windows 11 is bad, but probably not. Not until Microsoft does like the actual hostile thing of no, you got to pay monthly or you don't get updates. That's when we might see a significant number of people.
Hey man, listen, I got this thing I'm calling it DX13.
Yeah, and there'll be the Xbox 2,
when are we gonna get the Y
Xbox
box,
Series,
man?
whatever the fuck.
I want the Z box. Zbox.
What are they going to name Microsoft? What is Microsoft going to name their handheld?
The Surface
Bill.
Gamer.
They're gonna name it Bill. The Microsoft Bill.
It could be Microsoft Bob too.
They'll call it Clippy's Revenge.
The Microsoft Dorito.
And you know it's going to have Intel integrated graphics, right?
Well, if they call it a Surface something, it'll probably be Intel, yes.
Well, I'm just saying,
Well-
Microsoft's like, hey, Intel, how you doing? What's up, girlfriend? Because that's how Microsoft calls up Intel. They're like, give us all your money and we'll make something.
They do have a pre-existing relationship with AMD vis-a-vis the Xbox. So,
The XPAL?
X-Boy,
Yeah,
XBOI, the X-Boy.
Is that not like one of the rarest portable gaming handhelds in existence right now? Is the Steam Boy?
The Smach.
oh, yeah, the
Smach,
Smach.
the Z. I mean, how many of those are like legitimately floating around? One that we know of?
Yeah, there's the one that they sent to a couple of YouTubers.
Man, Valve Time beat out the Smach Zero. That's something. That's something to think about.
I wonder where that is. That's going to be an interesting YouTube video in like a decade, isn't it? Like when that
What
thing
happened?
resurfaces. Like somebody has it and somebody knows they have it.
Oh, when the class action suit resolves and like all the discovery happens, and it all gets like put into like the public court documents. Yeah.
Did anybody ever come after them? Or like, yeah, never mind. We've just given up.
It's probably not worth it. No.
No. Like the femtosecond COVID hit, they're like, nope. That was it. That broke it. Yep, we're out. Sorry, guys.
All right.
It's like we have an excuse.
Execute.
Pull out.
Last post on. So there is a post on our Smack Zed from 3 months ago.
Give me a linky. I'll put it up.
But hold up. Someone has
Copy pasta.
pasta.
Damn. Let's take a look as a team.
Size comparison.
Why you no work? Firefox. Why you on the wrong thing? Kick? Google Chrome? Nope. Hey, there's SketchUp. Twitch. God damn it. One of these size comparison. There we go. Oh, that's all it is? What is this, a teaser? Somebody's got it.
I guess
Someone who deleted their Reddit account.
We need the... No.
You can select, if you scroll back up, you can select the bottom one.
Man, so like comparatively, the Steam Deck looks way more comfortable than the Smack. Like by a country mile.
It's like the position, with that size, the position of the analogs, you would get some hand cramps.
Yeah, you get some repetitive strain injury.
What happened to the Foxes video?
Oh, he was
that
one of the
la-
YouTubers that had it, yes.
That's the last post on our Smack. But
I saw a few
Nope.
people sharing pics, comparing it to the deck, and managed to share a link. It's been taken down by the Fox, if I had to guess. Internet drama. Just curious, he removed the video to remove the evidence because I remember Fox was so hard to claim it was not a scam and called out by... Yeah, that's not the side of the argument you want to be remembered for, is it? Like, no, this is real. I have it. Oh, right. They were working on the new thing, right? The dream team of... Where is this motherfucker floating around, though, man? Somebody has this. Like, that is, if you are into collecting, that is a fucking Narnia-flavored unicorn right there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Fox was one of the YouTubers that had it. There was another one, like the original one from a few years ago, that got that very, very first prototype that was barely holding together.
Pedro. That's not even the one you want. Is the one with the fucking video cable running out of it.
The one that was just a screen.
A screen with the controllers wired into it. Yes. That's the one you want. Like that's the hardcore. Like that is the Nintendo World Championships of
that's the big dick move. Is everyone going, oh, I have this prototype, I have this prototype. It's like, bitch, I have the non-functioning one.
I have the 3D print of the case.
I got the one that they were trying to scam journalists with. Yeah.
The one they had on display that was totally not just a screen, you guys.
All right, everybody. That was fun. Had a good night. Did a bunch of stuff. Talked about some Linuxy bits. And, yeah, we do this. Let's see, what, 8:30 Eastern on Saturdays?
7:30 in Discord.
Yep.
Super chosen. Secret.
Come watch the PP.
So secret.
And I'll be back Tuesday doing some Trackmania. I can't tell you what that's about, but I've hidden it on our website with a link. It just says Trackmania on it with all the information, so feel free to ignore it.
Gonna be keeping on with Tiny Tina on Thursdays, so if people want to drop in.
I didn't get a
they
chance.
can.
Did you switch over to CPU encoding?
So, OBS was having some weird shit, like just sending a black screen to Twitch, and when I switched it back to Vapi, it went back to normal. So I got to play around with that. I didn't get a chance to really investigate that further beyond like, hey, I got a stream going. Let's figure this out later. But yeah, originally it was set to CPU encoding, and then
it pisses me off so much that you got like AV1 encoding, and like Twitch is like, nah,
can't do it.
Nah, bro. Who's gonna like? Nah, I don't need that.
No.
All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Bye.
Good night, sweet snowman.